It's TCA basketball on the road tonight in Union City. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave McCulley along with Stan Gerard. Cold and a little bit of frigid and a lot of rain outside, but nice and cozy and warm here in Union City's gym. And we're getting ready for the Lady Lions and Lions to take on the Tornadoes and Lady Tornadoes of Union City. And again, good afternoon, everybody. Dave McCulley along with Stan Gerard. And Stan, good to be on the road and not one of your favorite places I know to visit because of the situation here looking through the rail, but hey, we appreciate being here, appreciate the safe travels for you and myself. We came in different directions tonight. Jay Cashin, Trace Robertson's here. He'll be doing the camera work tonight. Jay will be our producer and director, but it's good to be always with TCA no matter whether they're at home or on the road. Sir, good afternoon.
It's just another manic Monday. that's about
been a busy one for me, but a good one.
Yeah, it's been another manic Monday.
Lady Lions looking for their first win of the year, 0-2 on the year.
And coming against a team that is 0-2 in Union City. Union City dropping 2 ball games earlier this year. They lost at South Gibson 40-32, and they lost on Saturday at Jackson Christian 52-43, a game that they led for part of the way. But this is a Union City team deep in youngsters, a lot of freshmen and on this roster, and we could be in for an interesting ball game if we can keep up and play the style of play that we're going to have to play, which is don't let the game with us, don't play hurry-up ball, and manage the clock, shorten the game.
Hung in there the other night pretty well for McNary for a long time. That game a little closer, I think, Stan, than the final score indicated. You know, one gal we did not mention, and I apologize, was our good buddy Brantley, Kate Lovelace. Remember last year when she get in?
BK.
And we all went BK. We wanted her to, we went for a while there and did not know what BK stood for, but she's down there with that knee brace on the right knee. So we didn't mention that she's not available right now this year as well.
She's a manager this year.
I know, but I'm saying she would have normally played, yeah.
Yep. It's just, it's one of these things where, we feasted for so many years. And when you feast, sometimes you have to go through a little famine every once in a while, especially at a smaller school. And this year, we're going through that now. If you want to look at the years to come, the middle school team has got the potential to be very good. They're playing at South Gibson tonight as we speak. But the middle school team with a bunch of 6th graders on it, and then another 6th grade team is quality as well that Rod Parker's coaching. So there's talent at the younger ages, but it's going to take a couple of years to get here. And we've got to rely on these 6 young ladies, these 6 warriors. And then, at some point, you have to beat the hallways and say, you're tall, you're playing basketball tomorrow.
No doubt about it. Speaking of feasting, happy Thanksgiving week and happy Thanksgiving to all our listeners and faithful supporters throughout the years. This coming Thursday, hope you'll have a great and safe and thankful Thanksgiving. And Stan, speaking of feasting, I'm sure you've got all your things done, getting ready for the big day Thursday.
It took 2 stores to get it because my favorite Kroger was out of ham.
Well, you go to the same Kroger I go to, so I guess I'm.
Well, they were out of the cured ham.
Oh, okay.
All they had left was either the big, 50-pound hams.
You and I both go to the one on University now.
Fight Club.
Yeah, I used to go across the bypass, but I'm tired of fighting that traffic.
But it is what it is. But yeah, we're all set. And
give me a little turkey and cranberry sauce, and I'm ready. About 11 minutes before we tip it off, let's take a 2-minute break.
We'll have an extra plate if I need to run you all a plate over.
I normally run you plates over, but now you can run me plates over.
We'll have enough to make a couple extra plates.
Sure, no doubt about it. Well, I think we're going to be okay, but sun's coming in tomorrow night or Wednesday, but we get ready for a thankful Thanksgiving this coming Thursday. About 10.5 minutes before we tip it off, let's take a 2-minute break. When we come back with Jay Cash and our producer and director, Stan will tell you how both of these teams have fared. He told you earlier they're 0-2, but we'll give you more particulars and get ready for the starting lineups and the tip-off. It's coming up in about 10 minutes here. We'll take a 2-minute break on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory. Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Waterwell Solutions, LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee. Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They are experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
I will be the greatest, greatest, greatest. 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 I will be
We're here.
Go ahead, Sam.
Excuse me.
No,
I
go ahead.
was looking at the screen, but we're here at the home of the Golden Twisty Boys and the Golden Twisty Girls. About an hour's drive north of Jackson, Tennessee, getting ready to take on the Lady Tornadoes and Tornadoes of Union City, a team that has a lot of history in football, a lot of history in boys basketball, but not so much in on the girls aspect of it. And Dave, these two teams come in. Well, Union City's coming in 0-2, and I think this, providing how things go, this could be a winnable game for us. We're definitely going to have to keep them out pushing the ball because Union City is going to try and push us up and down the court because they have a wealth of depth.
They really do. 3 names I think of when I come to Union City or when they come to our place, Stan. Mark Griffin, who is a great friend of mine, baseball card trading buddy with me, went on to play at UT. A guy named Stanley Caldwell. When he got to UT, John Ward's name for him was Stanley Caldwell. And the other name, Stan, is Finn Frankham.
That's your boy.
That's my boy, yeah.
Well, they got another 3-point shooter who did some damage up at Jackson Christian. We'll talk about him in the boys' game.
Yeah, people that don't know that story, we came here and Finn hit a 3 at the buzzer, right?
Yeah. I'd like to remind everybody tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by the Blacksmith Restaurant, Carlock Nissan, Foundation Bank, Aloha Pools and Spas, Jones Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Deaton's Carpet, Elite Dental, Humboldt Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bank of Jackson, the fine folks at Food Right, Waterwell Solutions, Tennessee Tractor, West Tennessee Bank, and McCoy's Heating and Air. And again, we've got to remind you, we didn't do this last week. Dave, did you know that this is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2023? Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz TV show without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is hereby and strictly prohibited. If you go against that rule, Diamond Dave knows where you live.
Absolutely. Coming in the game tonight, 0-1 at home, 0-1 on the road. The Lady Lions, coached by Matt Coble, Jana Kaler, former Bethel great and former UT Martin player, and All-American at the NAI level at Bethel. She's one of the assistant coaches. And Hot Rod Parker just came behind us a moment ago. We set up in the upper mezzanine. Hot Rod came by and talked to us briefly.
Well, and you got to look on the Union City end. One of their assistant coaches is former Trinity Christian Academy basketball player Savannah Beaton.
Sure is. I saw Savannah earlier. Paige McMillan, who was a great star at Gibson County High School. I covered her high school career, then some of her Lambeth career as well. She was a great player for the Lady Eagles over there when Steve Patterson was a head mentor. Coming in the game tonight, Stan, you did the numbers. Anna Payne, Mallory Arnold, Jenna Joyce, Tori Robertson, Anna Sanders, Riley Hidrago, and certainly need to get a couple of those kids up in double figures. We'd be okay. Just got to have some scoring, don't we?
If you remember at the last ball game, Riley Hidrago got to hit 4 3 balls in that ball game, had 12 points. Riley averaging 9 points a game early in the season. Tori Robinson, Anna Payne averaging the second. The one thing where Mallory Arnold only averaging 3 points, but she's grabbing 6 boards a game. I'm happy with that board work from her, but we've got to try and get some more work out of her underneath the bucket. About a 4-foot arc around that goal is where she needs to be, and she gets her hands on the ball. She's got such a long reach. She can get her hands on the ball, got to arc those elbows out a little bit so you can create a little space, and she can go back up, and she can be a dominating force in the next few years, but she's capable of doing that tonight, I believe.
I was watching Union City down to our right. We set up in the upper mezzanine looking through the rail here. through the guide wires anyway at the table here. But they're coming in tonight. They lost to South Gibson and San Antonio 40-32. Lost to Jackson Christian 52-43. Stan, I'll tell you this though, they passed the eye test. They've got some size. They look like they've got some good guards, and they're certainly deep. They've got a lot of kids out there warming up right now.
It's a lot of kids, but like I said earlier in the show, it's a lot of youngsters on that team.
Yeah.
While they are a little more experienced than we are, it's a team full of youngsters, and our team, only 6 of them, but except for one, we've all at least got a little bit of experience at the varsity level besides what we've gotten this year.
Got to come up with a nickname for this 6.
Mighty Mites.
They send us a nickname, and we'll sort of evaluate that. But we've got to come up with a nickname for this Warrior 6, as Stan said a moment ago. But we got to come up with a nickname for them. We admire those kids, and hopefully they can get a big win here tonight. Let's take a 1-minute break. When we come back, starting lineups is coming up next here on Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz, and the Trinity Christian Academy Facebook page. Stay with us.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future. Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should already be here.
Special interest rates as low as 0%.
You should already be here.
We have cars, trucks, SUVs, and the all-new electric Nissan Aria.
You should already be here.
We even have no payments for 90 days.
You should already be here.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should, you know what? I'm not going to say it.
Carlock Nissan of Jackson.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back to Union City High School. My name's Stan Gerard, alongside Dime and Dave McCulley, Jay Cashin, and the rest of the broadcast crew. We're just about set for high school basketball here on a holiday Monday night. The Thanksgiving holidays quickly approaching. The grocery stores are jammed, have been for several days, no matter what hour. People going nuts, like we're going to run out of milk and bread or something. Only not this week, it's stuffing and things like that. But always a great time of the year, and it means I get to eat sweets and calories don't count.
And be sure and be thankful for all that we have, and certainly our world has been turned upside down the last several years, but starting back with COVID and other things, but certainly a lot to be thankful for living in this great country. Union City and TCA basketball coming up here in just a matter of moments. Stan, I see Pete Ball down there. He's one of the officials. He's the shortest guy down there. Not sure who the other two are, but we'll.
Now, you remember what you're not supposed to do, Dave.
Oh, yeah. The other night I said it in a very affectionate way, talking about the officials not blowing the whistle unless there was blood. And I got reprimanded privately about not saying anything about officials. People that listen to me through the years know I never get on officials hardly.
And if you do, they deserve it.
Well, I would hope so. But all right, let's take another 2-minute break. We'll come back. Starting lineups are coming up next, I promise, right after this. Stay with us on the TCA Basketball Network.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
And welcome back to Union City High School, the home of Coco Ware. If you all remember him, here are your starting lineups for
That's Coco Beware, isn't it?
Well, originally just Coco Ware.
All right, go ahead.
Here's the starters first for TCA. She's averaging 9 points a game. Number 2, Annie Payne. In the post tonight, averaging 6 rebounds a ball game. Number 3, Mallory Arnold. Also starting, averaging 9 points a ball game, Tori Robinson, number 12. Averaging 6.5 at number 20, this lone senior, Hannah Sanders. And finally for TCA, a sophomore, averaging 9 points a game, Riley Hidrogo. Again for TCA, for those of you scoring at home, that's Payne, Arnold, Robinson, Sanders, and Hidrogo. And we know Freddie Garrett is scoring this game at home.
And we know he needs help.
You can tell him that. I'm not going to. Now we'll try and get these starting lineups here. It's going to be number 10, Debrianna Jones, a junior. Number 11, Shanila Moss, a freshman. A freshman, number 15, Uriah Davis. And we don't. I had no idea who the last two were. We couldn't hear the announcement. I think they're going with 22s, one and Dave. 22s at the bottom of your roster because they had 18 players in the roster.
I see that, yes.
And the name that I thought it would be number 21, Marley Theobald, a senior, veteran member of this ball club. And number 1, Kennedy Robinson. So a change in that lineup for Union City. It's Robinson, Jones. Oh, we're going to have fun with these. Moss, Davis, and Theobald. The Lady Tornadoes coached by Mason Story. The Lady Lions coached by Matthew Coble. Dave, you look at the, I got some fun with some of these Union City named Uriah Heap Davis from the band. We got Cuckoo Kachoo, Mrs. Robinson, and the always famous Mrs. Jones.
Me and Mrs. Jones. We'll break into that song a little later. Hopefully not.
Oh, but we probably will. With the call of the game,
see you, Coach.
Here is Diamond Dave McCulley.
Thank you very much.
Williams in the
and
house.
the tip is won by Union City's Jones. Working to our right against the zone by TCA, a 2-3 zone by the Lady Lions to open up this game. We're into action here with Union City with the basketball down to our right.
TCA in that tight zone press, which we're going to be our tight zone defense, which we're going to have to be in all year. They're just going to work it around, probe, and try and find their gaps.
Maybe I should have had a monitor. I can't see. And now I can. There we go. Here's a shot put up no good. Then the rebound's controlled, though, by Union City. They retain control. TCA drops back into 2-3 zone. I couldn't tell who took the shot. We were blocked there momentarily. Lady Lions playing the tough D. Defense will have to keep you in the game and stay out of foul trouble. Long three, left wing. It's up. It is no good. And again, Union City comes up with the rebound. Didn't really come up with it. It goes out of bounds. It goes off of TCA.
Well.
Royce Ann is listening tonight. Larry Vales, Kerry and Ray Gehring tonight. Linda
Queen.
Dooley, Randy Queen listening up in Hermitage. Appreciate all the folks that are tuned in. Our audience is growing as we get underway here. Working left wing will be, that's going to be McInnes. She wears 22. They didn't give her, that's 21. That's Theobald. Another shot. This one's put up, and it is there.
By 22, McInnes.
That's McInnes.
Yep, 3-ball. That's one of those freshmen. So they gave us 6 starters in the lineup.
They sure did. Well, you know, he hesitated, and I knew he was in a little trouble. We've been there and done that. Robertson, right wing. Out front to Payne. Payne probes, nothing there. Good defense by Union City. They back us out of there. Lost the handle, but gets it back. Here's Riley with it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. A 1-2-2 or some matchup zone they're going with. Mixing it up a little bit. Top of the key. Here's Anna. She'll drive in, put it up off the glass, missed it too hard. Rebound, though, back up, and no good. As unable to get it to go was Mallory Arnold. Had a good look at it, Stan, just wouldn't go in.
That's what I was talking about in the pregame. Yeah. She'll take that rebound, get those shots. And not going to complain about that miss.
And she went right back up with it. She didn't hesitate. I like that, too. Another long three. This one from way out there, in and out by Moss. But again, Union City size, they're controlling the glass. Here's McInnes, drives in left baseline. Good defense. Now she goes underneath to the big gal, wheeling and dealing, banking. It's there by Jones.
Jones with the easy turnaround bucket, and they lead by 5.
Coming with a 2-1-2. Actually, back off. They didn't really press. Pick them up in midcourt. Here's Tori driving in with it. Trace, her brother, up here. We're going to try to talk to Trace at halftime about his golf career at TCA and basketball career. And now at Union. He has a remarkable freshman year. Payne, right free throw line. Nothing there. Right elbow.
Yeah, they're really matching up with the ball.
Bad pass. Riley threw it away, trying to hit Mowry down the baseline, and it just went out of bounds.
We're going to be better off on those passes, just trying to do everything to Mallory up high.
Your Peggy is watching tonight, and Justin Miller is tuned in tonight as well. So it's a 5-0 game.
So that means he's not buying us hot dogs.
That's right. Where is he? When we need him. Here's working with it. Neither one of us have any money on us. Here's McInnes with it. McInnes swings out front to Kennedy Robertson. TCA dropping back in there. That shot is there on the outside if Union City wants it. Now TCA extending the zone a little bit. McInnes, they get out under this time. Good play there by Jenna Joyce. Granddaddy Jerry and the Davis family tuned in tonight. Right baseline, driving in. And I'm so old, I remember when Jenna's mother was born. It's a 5-0 game. Davis family, good friends of ours. Here's the pass, inbounds. They work it out here to Robertson. Nothing there.
We're doing a good job of keeping them from penetrating into the lanes, though, Dave.
Tristan Vales has tuned in. Bonnie Coble says, play hard, Lady Lions. I think Coble is having a birthday today. Randy having a birthday, isn't he? Here's the pass inside. Nothing there. DCA, pretty good defense. Now here's a right baseline jumper, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Torrey.
That was a nice round of defense, ladies.
That really was. They really shut him down that time. Front court, Riley didn't have the numbers, holds up. Leaves it for the trailing Torrey Robertson. Torrey coming in here tonight, averaging 9 and almost 4 rebounds a game.
Now come over, give it the screen, free her up.
Here's Robertson with it, driving in. Good bounce pass. That's a great pass. And Mowry Arnold, yes, that's a great assist.
That's a nice move. Great ball movement by TCA to get the shot down, up and in by the big girl.
Just mentioned Jerry Davis and the family, and he's watching tonight. Pass to the left wing. Open three. Air ball. And Riley Hudrago comes down with that rebound.
As long as you can play that tight inside defense, I'll let them shoot out there all day long, Dave.
Yeah, and only 6, Stan. You got to play that zone. You got to play it. And if they hit it, you just take your hat and tip it off.
Yep.
Tip it to them. And if they don't, well, you got a chance to win. Right wing, Sanders drives in, left elbow, or right elbow in this case. As we sit high up here in the top, Sanders from Robertson out to Jenna Joyce. Good ball movement. That's a great pass. Riley, back rim, no. They fight for the rebound, tipped out of there, and Maui Arnold kept that ball alive and coming up with it. Here's Hudrago, 14-footer, no. Rebound control by Union City. Good look at it, Stan. Just swing it out.
Pig Iron did not want that one to fall.
Patrick Jacobs is watching from Woodbury, Tennessee. It's a 5-2 game. 3 this time. McInnes, no. Fight for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. It goes off the leg that time of DeBronda Jones.
I like the way TCA is competing early in this ball game. they're not conceding anything to UC. They are challenging at every opportunity. Now we see the full court press.
A 1-2-2 full court press. Stan, I thought we competed really well against McNary the other night. Just ran out of gas here in that second half. Here's Robertson with it. Torrey drives in, lost the handle, gets it back. Wide open shot here to Payne. Would have tied the game. No. Rebounds controlled by Union City. They go the other way. They've got Ada Rogers, the senior. I remember her from last year. They go underneath to the big gal. She had a wide open layup and bobbled it. Now they go on the left baseline to teammate. Up, no good this time. That shot put up by Moss.
Over the back
on Union City.
On Davis, on Uriah Davis, the freshman.
Neither team really shooting the ball really well right now.
No, but I will take it.
So it's a 5-2 game. Torrey Robertson's going to get the rest.
Now, I will say, get this out of the way. A team with 6 players and you've got 15. I'm not a big fan of the press.
No. Well, that's how they think they can win it, though. In the backcourt, ball knocked away, stolen. And now, well, I thought she walked, but coming up with it will be Davis. Davis works out here on the right wing to Moss. They've got 2 Moss kids in there at the moment. Here's the bigger Moss, drives in, put it up, no, foul on the floor, Pete says. And it's not going to be a shooting situation here.
I think they're going to get Arnold on that one.
So Drago, Joyce, Sanders, Arnold, and Payne, the youngsters out there at the moment. It's a 5-2 game. We've been there for a while. 2:15 left here. Long three on its way. No. Rebound back up. No. Arnold contested in what we call for the foul.
That's going to be her second, I believe, in this ball game. Now, you would normally say, you normally might pull her out and, let her spend some time on the bench. But with our situation, we don't have that luxury.
No. Beth Culpepper says she's watching the game, and she's at the middle school game tonight. So we got the middle school playing tonight as well. Here's a shot.
Give us the score, Beth, on those.
Free throw up, and it's good by Davis. Her first point of the night, and it's a 6-2 game. That breaks the 5-2 score we were stuck on for a while. 4-point game, 2:11 left here.
Yeah, Beth, if you can give us a middle school score, we'd appreciate it.
And trying again will be the free throw by Davis, no good. It's 1 of 2. Rebound controlled by TCA. Now Riley lost that basketball. Now here's the pass down. Boy, Arnold had to be really careful. She'd picked up another foul there. They go underneath, nothing there. They go deep left corner, 3 on its way. No. Union City ice cold from outside, thank goodness. Here's Moss with a rebound. She puts up a long shot, no good. Rebound back up, hits the front rim, no good this time by Theobald. And we've got a wild scramble for it, and it's going to belong on the ball to TCA.
Good hustle by TCA. This is one of the things that you see a lot of girls, a lot of teams, they don't get with the fundamentals and get inside and work the plays inside the arc. All these teams these days, all the centers want to be point guards, and everybody wants to shoot the long three.
Beth says Medina leading 11-7 with about a minute left in the first quarter. Thanks, Beth. 6-2. We can always depend on our supporters and listeners. Joyce front court to Sanders. Drives left baseline. Nothing there. They swing it to Torrey Robertson back in the game. Puts up the little short jumper. No. And the rebound is controlled by Union City. Good look at it, Stan. Just again, still the snake bit. Couldn't get it to go.
We've had several good looks tonight.
Open drive, left baseline. Good by Moss.
Moss with her first bucket game. Another one of those freshmen that Union City has.
Cannot give up the baseline, Stan. That's the cardinal rule, and one of the cardinal rules in basketball.
Timeout taken by Matt Coble. We're going to take one as well. 8-2 Union City. We're back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
8-2 Union City with the lead here with $1:15 to go in our first quarter of action. TCA only 2 points, but have competed well, have looked good defensively at times. Union City throwing up a barrage of threes and not hitting them.
1:15 all that remains in the first. Glad you're aboard tonight on this wet, rainy, cold kind of night in West Tennessee. It is November after all, though. Across the timeline, right to Payne. Bad pass, but Payne went up and got it, saved it. Good play, and now the ball knocked it out of bounds. Moss really quick, their guard, number 11, you folks watching.
Union City student section right in front of TCA as we inbounds it.
Inbound pass, Drago with it.
That's
Riley.
one of the rule changes. They move you inbounds from certain spots on the floor now.
Right. Here's the drive underneath by Torrey. Got it, Torrey Robertson.
Torrey
Nice
Robinson looked like her brother driving in there, getting the bucket.
He was a slasher, no doubt, wasn't he? He had that outside jumper going, too, but, boy, he'd drive around you in a second. He's working our camera tonight, Jay Cash, and our producer and director. Out front, Moss. Moss on the right wing to Moss. Moss to Moss, the three by Moss. The little Moss, yes, she has 5 in the game.
Moss, that one was long distance. Shanila Moss, one of their outstanding freshmen.
Just a freshman, yeah. Here they go with that full court press again. And they put Moss, those quick hands and feet, right in the point of it. TCA has to get it across the timeline. Still haven't got it there. And a nice play by Riley Hydrago, who got that ball loose. And Torrey Robertson did a good job going to an open space to get it. Robertson to Payne. Payne drives
how
right
about the
baseline.
hand check?
Payne will drive up underneath, put it up. No, it would not go down. Great move. But just wouldn't get down for it.
Right in front of the gentleman.
There was some contact. Here's a 3-up. Would have counted by Moss, but no good. And we're at the end of 1. Our score at the end of 1, Union City 11, TCA 4. We're back after this 1-minute message on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
Buddy, I'm not feeling too good after all this summer heat.
Yeah, me either. I think I'm about to blow a coil.
Let McCoy's Heating and Air give your unit a little TLC. Maintenance is the key to staying worry-free. Right now, schedule a one-time cleaning for only $90. Call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com.
McCoy's got us in great shape, unlike that guy.
Jackson's most trusted team of technicians. York and McCoy's Heating and Air.
And welcome back. We're getting set for a second quarter action. Quick scoring summary. Shanila Moss with 5, Jones with 2, Davis with 1, and McGinnis with 3 for TCA. Arnold and Robinson with the buckets for the Lady Lions.
Dave McCulley, Stan Gerard with you tonight from Union City, Tennessee, up here in O'Brien County. O'Brien County Central, of course, a little bit to our west, and we've had some big battles up here through the years. Jimmy Whitby, Harry Ferguson, the gang. A lot of tradition up here, Stan said, in football and in basketball. O'Brien's a little bit better in football now than they used to be as well.
They struggled towards the end of the year, though.
They did. They sure did. They fell off. No doubt about
reality kind of set in with them.
Yep. Thinking about the 3 is Moss, but she drives in, puts up the 2, no good. And Torrey Robertson with her 3rd rebound of the game. Across the timeline, she'll scurry with that left-handed dribble. Now good pass to Maury Arnold, puts it up, blocked, and now they get her for walking.
Yep. She capped the ball and came down with it. Proper call by the official. But
Maury,
good ball movement,
she's going to get better and better, just a freshman in her own right. She'll get stronger, and
that's another one.
Confidence comes with playing time.
You get that ball, and you take it up high, you're liable to draw more body contact and get that call.
She's got that long wingspan. Look at her in the middle of that 2-3 zone on the back end of it. They flash it. Well, how do you attack a zone? You go to that gal cutting through the middle there. Jones couldn't come up with it, though. Work it out here now to Rogers. I remember Rogers. Remember, Stan, she had a couple of big threes against us last year up here. Now we get to a 5-second count. Yep. No, a timeout.
No, we got a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. It's 11-4. Union City 7-1. We're back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
One of those checking in tonight, our very dear friend, Coach Blake Butler.
Blake is a great friend and will be a lifelong friend of you and I. He was so gracious to us Did a great job at TCA, one of the best ever, and we
almost got that one away.
Really cherish our friendship with he and the family. Working with it now will be Kennedy Robertson. Spells it Kennedy. Here's a shot up. It's there. That was by Jones.
She's got 2 buckets for 4.
They did a good job attacking that time, standing. They waited very patiently, got a good shot.
And why they don't do more of that is beyond me. They've got an overall height advantage at 4 of the 5 positions. I would be pounding that rock inside all day long.
That's a good point, Stan, because they've been content just to jack up threes, haven't they?
And they have not exactly been tickling the twine, so to speak.
Well, my Cats hit 17 the other night, so maybe they're watching that film. People love to shoot those threes. I love them, too, when they're going in.
Well, we know this game is being officially scored. Freddie Garrett's in the house.
You know, Coach Cal said last year, we got a lot of shooters. We got to have people to make them. They have this year. Here's Sanders. And oh, my goodness. I thought Payne may have got fouled that time, but they took it away. On the run out, Union City lost it. They get it back out front. Left elbow, shot up, is there by Ada Rogers.
Ada Rogers, a senior, with her first bucket of the night.
Critical time for TCA right now.
Yeah.
Now down 11 with 5:40 left in the first. Stan cannot let this lead, and as I say that, we throw it away. Rogers, another 3, got another one.
And TCA calls a timeout. 18-4. Union City leads. We're back after this.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
We're back. Diamond Dave along with Stan the Man. It's an 18-4 game. Good timeout and a needed timeout by Coach Coble, Stan.
Yeah, I think a very good time. Just trying to make sure that I'm agreeing with timing and scoring downstairs in the center here. 5, 10, 14, 15. Yeah, timing and scoring does concur.
All right. Well, Stan, how do you attack this press right now? TCA's got to beat it.
You got to maybe try and go over the top. Set some picks off of it. Do not throw the ball into the corners. Do not throw the ball in the corners.
Robertson trying to get it in, and that's exactly what they did, and then we throw it away. Ball loose, loose, jump ball.
That's what it said. When you throw that ball in the corner like that, it's like Bruce Pearl did that a lot. You throw the ball in the corner, you double team, and then you either hope for the turnover there, a steal, or forcing the bad pass like they just did.
Working with it, Robertson in the backcourt. Here is Tori Robertson with it. Or excuse me, her draw goes to it, and it hit the feet of one of the Lady Lions. Hit Robertson. You can't throw it at the feet like that. That's a turnover, and Union City's got it again.
Right now, this pressure is just too much for us to handle.
Working with it now. Here's down low. They work it out front. Top of the key will be Theribold. Rogers is out of the game after hitting those 2 buckets. Here's a long 3. Front rim, no. That put up by a newcomer in the game, Jayla. Backcourt, Sanders. Diagonal pass. Riley Drago on the front court to Robertson. In the corner here to Joyce.
Take it.
Joyce right below us here. Will drive in. Now to Riley Drago. Just not attacking right now, Stan. Here's Jenna's 3. Need it and didn't get it. Air ball. And the rebound's controlled by Union City. In the front court the other way will be Moss. Moss really quick. Deep corner over there to Turner, back to Moss. Drives in, right elbow, in and out. Rebound, Mallory Arnold. And we got a foul on Union City.
Foul's going to be on Union City. They're not keeping the fouls on the scoreboards tonight.
So the ball will belong to
That was the first
TCA.
Team foul on.
Who got that, Stan? Was that?
That was the first team foul on Union City.
The board to my left. I can't read that.
I can read
at an
bits
odd
and
angle.
pieces of it.
Here's Payne with it, backcourt. Tori Robertson still in the backcourt. Still more than they're letting them really bump Robertson that time. No call. Sanders with it, deep right, crossover dribble. And they double team her down there, and the ball is knocked away. Union City's defense pretty intense right now.
And we'll go ahead and apologize now. You're seeing a lot of heads in the shots. Our unfortunate camera position is right at the top of some stairs, and some people are not being a little kosher with us.
Inbounds pass. Hey, Doc, how are you? Here's a 3 up. No good, and he goes out of bounds. So the ball belongs to Union City.
Apparently, right by our cameras is the international meeting place.
It's a 13, it'd make it 18-4 game. And it'll be okay. We're going to make it. Here's right wing pass over there to Theobald.
TC's defense interior still continues to shine.
Working with it now out front will be Moss. Moss, TC still back in that 2-3 zone. 3:35. Moss nowhere to go. Swings it out on the left wing. The ball rotated over to Theobald. They go in the paint this time.
Travel.
And that looked like a travel of 3 seconds, one or the other. And here's a 3 up, no good by Theobald. Not trying to home it up, but
over the back.
They're letting Union City get away with some things right now. Here's the shot up, no good, and Moss comes up with it. Moss is really, really a nice-looking guard. And again, Stan, she's just a freshman. She might be the best player on the court right now.
A lot of youngsters. This Union City team's going to be quite the team to challenge here in a couple of years.
18-4. Now, as I say, that bad pass that time by Davis, and Moss couldn't come up with it, even with her athleticism.
Tried this fancy skip pass across the court when you did not need to do that. That's just a sign of inexperience.
No doubt about it. 3 minutes left here in this first half. The 18-4 game. Backcourt, Riley Hadrago. Hadrago across the timeline in a 14-point deficit. TCA needs someone to step up and hit a couple outside jumpers. They're playing the zone themselves, Stan, and unless we hit some shots, it's going to be a tough night. And
ball
Payne had the ball
knocked
away.
Rogers.
It was off Union City. Rogers touched it last. Jenna Joyce back in the game, and now coming out will be Tori Robertson.
Yeah, we're going to have to. Somebody's going to have to hit a couple quickly, just to get us back into this ball game.
2:45 left here. Hadrago has the 3 in the air. Air ball. Rebound, though, by Sanders. Sanders puts it up off the rim. No. Rebound, Mallory. Arnold, no, but she's fouled and she'll shoot too. And Stan, I like her. I like her aggressiveness tonight.
Very aggressive, and quite frankly, I thought she rebounded the ball clean. Or, I thought it was a clean block myself.
18-4 game. It did look clean. 2:39 left here.
If there was contact, it was low.
Arnold to shoot 2. Front rim, no. She'll try again. Averaging 3 and 6 rebounds a game. But, Stan, she's going to get stronger, and I think by the end of the year, you'll see a much more confident player as well.
Bend those knees and follow through.
Good looking for him. Puts it up there. Missed it again. This one slid off to the right. Union City with a rebound with a 14-point lead and 2:35 left in the first half. Here at Union City tonight. Guys, game to follow. Moss with it. They swing it in the corner over there. Deep left corner. That's Theobald. And TCA, good defense. Knocked the ball out of bounds, but it goes off TCA.
You've got to try and do that every once in a while, but the thing that you give up, when you go for a double team, somebody's wide open somewhere.
No doubt about it. 2:24 left here. And inbound it will be Theobald.
Those seats down there must be mighty warm because nobody can sit in them for more than a couple of minutes. They must be hot seats.
Oh, Jay, what are we going to do with him? 2:21. Like the seat that you buy the new cars now, the seats heat up. I guess that's been in cars for a while, though. I'm just old school.
And now the horn blew during the middle of play.
2:17. They'll get things straightened out. It's early in the year. Joyce, tough pass. Moss steals it. She'll go the other way. The layup is up. It is there.
Moss with the bucket. That's her 3rd of the ball game. She's got 7.
Across the timeline, Hadrago works out here now to Joyce in the corner.
Oh.
And bad pass. Moss read it beautifully. She'll go the other way. She's got Payne to beat. She'll drive up underneath with the left hand. Missed it.
Over the back.
Payne bothered her enough to make her miss it. Good hustle by TC. Now the ball goes out of bounds. It goes off Sanders, and the ball will belong to Union City.
Very pleased. I continue to be pleased with the way that we keep hustling, though, Dave.
Right. 20-4 with 1:43. Working out here now will be Moss. Moss out to her teammate. The shot from way out front. Davis, no good. Back up, no good. And the rebound is controlled by no one. It goes out of bounds. One of the officers fills it down there, showing the good hands, and it will be TCA's ball.
If I was an official score, I'd go ahead and give that rebound to Mallory. Because she did touch the ball on it.
She did. Here's Drago. Riley across the timeline.
I don't like
yo-yo
those
dribble.
team rebounds.
I don't either. I've never liked those things. Good skip pass in the corner, but nowhere to go. They swing it over there to Payne. Payne drives in. Payne cut off. Boy, they've cut the baseline off pretty well. Now they take it right away from TCA.
Yeah, they're keeping their defense down low now, and TCA with a little one-gal press.
Yeah. Good play by Tori Robertson, who forced that action. Now they're in the front court. Long three, left wing, up, no good by Moss. And the rebound, those tracked down to the corner by Jones. She'll go underneath to Moss. Moss can't shoot. Swinging out front to Moss. That's Moss to Moss. They thought about the three. Now had the three, didn't take it. Now here's the bigger Moss taking the three there.
Number 30 gets her first bucket.
That's a Jada Moss. So now it's a 23-4 game.
You know, all this shooting the threes, and they've only made 4.
Yeah, you keep shooting enough of them, you'll make some. Now the ball stolen. Moss, good pass. Wasn't expecting the pass, but the bank shot is up. It is there by McInnes. She has 5 in the game. 25-4 with only 13 seconds left in the first half. Robertson with it, drives in, up, got it, and fouled. That's the way to go, Tori.
Ooh, we needed one.
Sure did, and got it. She has 4 in the game, and the chance to make it 5 with this free throw.
Well, I'd like to see TCA do more of that. Get the pass into a TCA player at the free throw line, and just jam it down the side of the key, and force it. And now basically just force it in there at this point because they're going to defend the middle, draw the contact, get the foul.
No doubt about it. And Moss to the line. Robertson to the line. Fouls on Moss. Free throw up. Way to go, Tori. 3-point play the conventional way. Trace, her brother, likes that. Down to our right, our cameraman. So it's a 25-7 game.
And look at TCA.
Give them a little their own medicine. Full court press. Inbound it. A team that likes to press doesn't like to be pressed. But as I say that, they throw it right down the court, but the big gal missed it. Rebound back up, Turner, and now we got a ball out of bounds, TCA's ball.
I mean, a point-blank miss.
Didn't even come close either, did she?
TCA can do that. You got to pick and choose your opportunities to do that.
Sure. Riley Drago on the backcourt. She'll come across the timeline. She can get it away in time. Puts it up. No. Maybe. Off the glass it sails, and we're at the end of the half. Your score at the end of the halftime break here, 25-7, Union City. We'll come back right after this 2-minute message on Weather Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory. Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not, shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Waterwell Solutions, LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They are experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
We're back here at halftime at Union City. Diamond Dave McCulley along with Trace Robertson is going to join us here in just a minute. Former Lion, always a Lion, great basketball player and one of the great golfers in high school in the area in recent years, and now at the collegiate level. We'll talk to him in just a matter of moments. Jones with 4, 7 by Moss. She's been the best player on the court thus far. Union City also has 5 from Rogers, 1 from Davis, 3 from Moss, the bigger Moss. And McGinnis has 5 as well. For the Lady Lions, they trail 11-4 at the end of the first stanza. They trail here at halftime 25-7. And 2 by Arnold in the game, 5 by Tori Robertson, and 7 by Riley Hadrago. That's your scoring here at the break. Union City leads the game 25-7. We'll have more stats here for you in just a matter of moments. Well, we mentioned Trace is going to join us. And Trace, first of all, thanks for joining us, and good to see you. And before we talk about Union and golf these days, let's talk about your days at TCA. You had a really great basketball career there and a great golf career. How are you doing, sir?
Yes, sir. Doing well. Glad to be back. Have a little break, so thought I'd get to come and get to see my sister play. It's the most important thing. You watch basketball tonight, and I've heard you cheering down there at the camera angle, and you've been cheering for her, and well, you should. But she's developing a really good player, and I know she's a really excellent golfer in her own right, too, isn't she? Yeah, she is very good at both of them. She definitely got the athletic genes of the family, so I'm glad one of us got them. But
no, I think you got some, too, though. You're being very modest, yeah.
But, yeah, I always enjoy getting to come see her play basketball or golf.
No doubt about it. Let's talk about your golf career at TCA and your basketball career. I know you enjoyed playing both sports, and you were very, very good at it. You missed them at the high school level a little bit. Of course, at the collegiate level, I know you still got golf going, but you missed basketball a little bit?
I do miss basketball a little bit. I don't miss the practices very much, but I do miss the game atmosphere a little bit.
Sure.
But, yeah, I'm enjoying college, though. So.
Well, you wound up having a really good basketball career on a really good couple of 2 or 3 good basketball teams. And talk about that a little bit, how you guys developed and really, I think, wound up having some great careers out there.
Yes, sir. My freshman and sophomore year, nobody in my class really got to play outside of Will Keltner. And then we lost a lot of seniors. I think we graduated 8 or 9 from sophomore to junior year. Also, COVID was like coming to a close, so we were able to pick things up. And we picked up Coach Williams. So I had 2 coaches, Coach Northcutt and Coach Williams. Loved them both. Yeah, we were able to win a lot of basketball games my junior and senior year.
I know Ken was a really excellent coach and still is. We wish him the best out at Northside. But I know Dexter, I've heard a little bit about some of those practices.
Some of the hardest things I've ever experienced for those practices. His first week at Trinity, we went from 21 players to 13 because of the running regimen. But
you know, the thing about it, as you know, I'm a huge Kentucky fan, but they asked the Unforgettables, the team that played for Rick Pitino, they said the games were fun. That was the relaxing time. They said the practices were the hard part.
Yeah, we look forward to game days to give our legs a break a little bit, little rest days.
Now talk about your golf career. Of course, your dad, Philip's been the great golf coach out there. You had an excellent career at TCA. But, boy, you've burned the links up at Union, so I'm really proud of you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Golf at Trinity was the funnest times of my life. I was able to play on a team with both of my siblings and had my dad as coach.
Sure,
so it was a family affair for the Robinsons.
How many times have you been the player of the week at Union thus far this year?
I was able to get it 4 times in the fall semester, so freshman of the week. So
how much adjustment have you had to make from high school to college, the course a little longer, those kind of things, and different courses that maybe you haven't played on the road?
Yeah, it's a lot more traveling. I didn't travel anywhere for high school golf outside of Sevierville for the state tournament, but it's a lot of traveling. We've went to Tampa, Orlando, South Alabama, which that's the funnest part. But
weather a little bit better down there in those places too.
Yeah, a lot better. But so you get back late Tuesday night, got early morning classes Wednesday, so you kind of got to manage the workload.
And you're expected to go to class, no doubt about it. Talk a little bit about Union's had a great tradition out there through the years, and good to see the program back, I think, to a level that I know you're all proud of, but it's been a lot of history out there with the golf program through the years.
Yes, sir. They were very good for a long stretch of time in the 90s and to the 2010s, and then they went through a little rough patch, not all Union's fault. Had some other things going on, the tornado and such, but we've got it back to where we're in a very good spot with our program this year.
Andy Rushing, I've been friends for a long, long time. He's an excellent guy, but a really good coach too, isn't he?
Yes, sir. I went through 3 coaches in my first 3 weeks at Union, and I was like, ooh, this could be a long year. But Coach Rushing came in, and he's been amazing.
Well,
great godly man, good mentor.
Be sure and tell him I said hello, of course. He and I go back a long ways, longer, even before you were probably born. Well, it's great to have you here. I know it's a tough year right now for Torrey and the gang, down 25-70 with the break, but they just got to keep their heads up and keep plugging away, and I think they're still going to win some ball games, hopefully.
Yes, sir, for sure. They lost a lot last year.
Sure did, yeah.
3 or 4 people who played every minute for 4 years, so it's going to be a little rebuilding year, but come January and February, they'll start winning some games for sure.
And I admire every single one of them out there. They're playing hard. I thought we played hard against McNary the other night. We just sort of ran out of gas here in that second half. Hey, man, great to see you.
Good to see you, too.
And do you ever you mow grass with your dad sometime, too?
I do, yes, sir.
All right, have you been to that house yet that has the fence and those 2 dogs on the other side go up and down the fence barking at you all the time?
Yes, sir.
That's where I live. That's my 2 dogs.
Yes, sir.
Bella and Bentley. But I keep trying to tell them, calm down, guys, calm down. Hey, good to see you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right,
good
great
to see
job,
you too.
by the way, Trace. Great
Thank
job.
you.
All right, Trace Robertson, our guest here at halftime. Let's take a 2-minute break. I'll make it a 90-second break. We'll come back, second half, coming up next after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
Your life, your home,
your business, your future. Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should already be here.
Special interest rates as low as 0%.
You should already be here.
We have cars, trucks, SUVs, and the all-new electric Nissan Aria.
You should already be here.
We even have no payments for 90 days.
You should already be here.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should, you know what? I'm not going to say it.
Carlock Nissan of Jackson.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We're still at the half. It's Union City 25 and TCA 7. Diamond, didn't get to hear the interview, but you learned a couple of golf lessons, I'm told.
Well, first of all, he did a great job. And second of all, he did a super, super great job, considering that we just threw him to the wolves there and put a headset on him, and he started talking. But we had a really good interview with Trace Robertson, talking about his career at TCA and now at Union. But you know, Stan, one of the great things about doing TCA now these 17 years, and you've been with me almost all those years, has been the great kids and the great parents and great supporters you and I, we've had the luxury of meeting.
A lot of kids since we've been together, 2007. December the 15th, 2006 was our first broadcast together.
All right, so that would be our anniversary this year. Yeah, okay, all right. We both got older.
The game was in Milan.
We both got older and better looking. Here's right to the key. That's stretching a little bit. Here's McGinnis with it. Right to Moss, deep left, right in front of the Union City bench. They're on our end now. It's 25-7.
TCA, when the ball's in the corner, they're playing off and collapsing on the middle.
Sure are. Now between the circles, Robertson. They've got some good-looking guards. Now they go inside. They've got some size inside, but really haven't taken super advantage of that.
I don't think Union City is doing as good of a job moving the ball as they should.
Moss open three there.
Well, as soon as I say that, I open my big fat mouth.
She has 10, Stan.
Yep.
28-7 your score. Backcourt across the timeline. Raleigh Hidrago. They go high post. Now they go great pass. Oh, what a pass by Torrey Robertson to Mallory Arnold, who got the uncontested layup.
Absolutely perfect execution.
That's the way you attack a zone right there, baby.
Yep.
Working out with it.
Now ride that pony till it falls apart.
Right. They want to go inside. Now that's good defense by Sanders. Knocked that ball away. Riley's on the run out the other way. Did not have the numbers, so Wisely holds up. She's fouled. No call. Here's Sanders with it.
I don't think we're going to see a lot of fouls called in this game.
Anna Payne. Sanders, right wing three. Get in there. Bounce around. It falls in.
And Sanders with her first points of the night.
How about that? 28 to 12. Yeah, a little bit of rally going here. Let's keep it up.
Dave.
Put your rally cap on.
Yep, got my rally hat on.
Got his rally cap on by hand here. Here's a shot. Man, it crawls in. Nice move that time on the baseline by Jones. Me and Mrs. Jones, she got it to go, and it's a 30 to 12 game.
At this point, though, Dave, she should be well in the double digits with her size and ability.
Absolutely. She's the tallest gal out there, and the gal they brought in for her, big as well.
I mean, Dave, we've got football players on our team that aren't half her size.
Yep, we flashed in the paint this time again. Nice ball movement. Robertson couldn't get it to go, gets it back. Arnold puts it up. It's there, and she's fouled.
That's what I'm talking about. Getting the rebound off the backside and getting the easy deuce.
Looks like a different team right now, Stan, this first 2.5 minutes, don't we?
Well, very impressed with Mallory Arnold and her play in this game. The product from St. Mary's.
Right, 30 to 14.
And that woke up the cheerleaders.
Arnold up. No good. And we got a lane violation, I think. Someone in Union City, I think the go-to culprit's going to be McGinnis.
So as Freddie Garrett would tell you, for those of you scoring this game at home, you wipe out that missed rebound out of your scorebook.
Yep. Freddie's watching right now, by the way. Arnold up. Arnold, yes. That's all she needs, Stan, is a little bit more confidence, and she's going to be a good player. 5 in the quarter, 7 in the game.
Here's the deal. You get in a tight ball game, little miscues like that, the free throw violation can pay big dividends.
Sure do. No doubt about it.
Or cost you.
Ada Rogers, they go inside now again to Moss.
Good job cutting her
off. Make it Jones. Jones turns, fires. No. Well, she'll shoot, too. She has got the ability to be the best player on this court with her size.
You can call that a foul if you want. I call that solid defense.
That was a good bit of defense.
I'll call that solid all day long.
And to the line will be Jones. Deabrana Jones.
Hey, Miss Peggy.
She has 6 in the game. Eyes the mark. In the air. Nope. We'll try again. Well, great to have you aboard. Hope you've got some popcorn, some hot chocolate. You and I could use some hot chocolate. Where's Justin Miller on the nights we need him?
I think this Coke's mine. I'm not sure.
It is. That's your diet soda.
Okay.
Have a water down to my left. Here's the one up by Jones. It's there. 3 in the quarter, 7 in the game, and it's a 31-15 game. In the backcourt.
Good job to come back and get the ball.
It was. Good job. Now Tori lost it. Gets the handle back. Will dribble in the front court. Over to Sanders. And the most seasoned veteran out there as far as playing time. Working with it. Here's Robertson, right wing. Out to Sanders. Sanders, Anna's 3. That's a good look. Just wouldn't get down. And now on the run out the other way. Uncontested layup. Here's a shot up, and it spins off. Moss got a little lackadaisical with that. You agree with me?
Point blank miss, and we may have just caught a break from the stripes.
Yeah, and boy, I thought Moss, as good as she is, she got a little lazy with that ball, I thought.
Always you've got to finish strong.
31-15, and now here's Wilson on the backcourt.
Dribble on the sideline.
Yep, and the ball belongs to Union City.
Good job by the Union City defender using that sideline as an extra player, so to speak.
Well, substitutions in the game. They get back in, they being Union City. Moss back in the game is Davis as well. Coming out will be McGinnis. No, McGinnis is going to stay out there. They're going to give Robertson a rest.
No relation to George McGinnis. Oh,
no.
That's with a K, and his was with a G.
Great, one of the great players of the old ABA, the Indiana Pacers. Well, I missed the ABA. They're the ones that came up with a different basketball.
I like the red, white, and blue ball.
Indiana Pacers and the Kentucky Colonels. Boy, what great rivalry they had.
Don Boozy played for the Pacers.
Yep. Remember Leonard, the head coach of the Pacers?
Slick Leonard?
Yeah. Neda Lecky. I remember all those guys, Stan. Here's the ball inbounded, and it goes through the hands.
Almost
and it's going to be, he says, black ball. It's going to be Trinity. Decked out in the black tonight with the purple numbers trimmed in white.
Dave, are we getting a couple of breaks, so to speak?
I think we got a break there that time. I thought Riley touched that ball last.
Yeah, it's hard to see from our angle because we're kind of our table kind of cuts us off from about an eighth or 20% of the side court.
31-15. Good defense by Union City. Here's Robertson with it. 4:20 left here. Being very patient. I like this patience now. As I say, that ball is knocked away, but Payne comes back up with it. They flash it in that open space again. They go outside to Riley. That's good ball movement. And a nice pass, Tori Robertson, and Riley knocks it in.
Riley with her first 3 of the ball game. And again, great ball movement. Flash the inside play. And Riley wide open on the outside left wing.
That player at the free throw line has been there all night. And now here's a double dribble. Yes, that's on McGinnis.
Robinson forcing the double take.
McGinnis is going to go out of the game, and in for her will be Theobald.
Diamond, we're just a couple of 3 balls away from a tight ball game.
Being back in this game, 31-18, 3:59. At one time, it was 25-4.
Union City Elementary track practice going on behind us.
Here's a shot put up by Riley Draco, no good.
It's either track or wrestling, I'm not sure.
And now here's a turnover on Union City. Union City's not played very well this quarter. Now, we've had something to do with that as well, but they've been a little sloppy, too.
Well, you're seeing the youth of the Union City ball club.
I totally agree
now,
with you. Yep.
It's going to be a different club once the boys come out. I can promise you that.
31-18 your score with 3:35 left in the third. TCA trying to get back in this thing. Here's a nice move, but Tori couldn't get it to go. Boy, what a great crossover dribble. Drove in it. Could not get it to go down.
Take that shot every day.
Oh, absolutely. I don't care if you miss 3 or 4 of them. You keep taking it.
I do not fault you for missing that.
Theobald with it. They flash it down. That's a great pass, and the shot is up. It is there.
Nice.
Boy, what a nice pass
nice
by Moss
movement
to Davis. She got the bucket, her first bucket of the game. She had a free throw earlier.
Yeah,
and the foul on TCA.
For those older guys out there, Uriah Heap Davis. The old band.
Yeah, I remember them, 33-18.
Now, if you can name a Uriah Heap song, Dave's got a special prize for you. Missed the free throw.
Dave can't think of one. Here's a shot, but up no good. And the rebound is controlled by no one, out of bounds, TCA's ball. I know a lot of songs. I just don't know the title of them, you know what I mean? Once you say it, once you do them, I know them. 33-18, 3:10 left here.
Appreciate the USJ fans watching tonight.
Here's the ball knocked away and out of bounds. It's going to be a foul. Yep, that's a proper call. Michael Barron from Gibson County made that call, and that's a good call. Moss will pick up the foul.
And for those of you just tuning in, TCA only with 6 players in the whole roster is really trying to get back into this game against Union City, give them the business.
33-18, front court pass Payne. Payne would have thrown that thing underneath for the layup, but she just couldn't come up with a handle of it. Jenna George, deep left. Out to Riley Hidrago. Riley Hidrago with it.
Somebody needs to help her with a screen.
Joyce with it. Joyce will drive in, can't shoot. Flips it out to Sanders.
Walked.
Sanders to Joyce. Joyce's 3, get in there for her. Nope. And the ball tried to save it. Joyce did, but it goes out of bounds and it belongs to Union City. 33-18, 2:32. They are having a good time behind us, aren't they?
Yep. It's always festive here in the upper decks, at least in our little corner of the world.
2:32. Oh, boy. Fond memories through the years. Most of them are fond anyway. Kennedy Robertson with it. I don't know who gets more amused, Jay or me, or Jay or I, or whatever. Jay Cash and Dave McGulley.
I almost wish I was working the camera tonight because this thing could come useful.
I hope not. 32 Larners in the game, L-A-U-N-E-R. 33-18. We drove in different cars tonight. I think that's the problem. Larner, yeah. And the ball just lost. Moss just dropped the ball. Sanders on the run out the other way. Sanders ran out of gas, and now she'll get out to Riley. 3, get in there. Nope, it did not. Rebound, though. Back up, no. Boy, a nice play by Payne and blocked out of bounds. TCA's ball.
Now, what we did on that trailing play there, we had trailers on each side. Trailer on the right kind of gave up on the play and let her go for it. You need to stay equal with it. You could make the dish pass off.
I thought you were playing tic-tac-toe there for a minute. Inbounds pass, Maury Arnold, layup, yes.
Well, the telestrator's not working tonight. Jay's got to get that thing fixed.
It's a 33-20 game. Yeah, we work with high-tech stuff, no doubt about it. 13-point game.
You know, Worthy Road Studios does own the telestrator. I think we need to bust it out.
I'm telling you, Worthy Road Studios is as good as it gets. Paul Schultze, our executive producer and director and owner of the company. Lawner. Left baseline drive, Moss, cut off, back out to Lorna. Lorna's a big-looking kid. Don't have her height. Now she throws away. TCA now within a bucket or two are getting back in this thing, down 33-20.
A couple of threes, and we got a ball game, dude.
We sure do. We sure do, dude. 33-20, 1:23 left. TCA. Stan, I'm looking at TCA on the court, though. You see some hands on some hips right now. They just only 6 out there. Of course, 5 at a time, but only 6 on the team. And trying to slow the game down a little bit. Ball control on the offensive end and play some hawking defense, but that takes you out a little bit. Now here's a foul, proper call. Hand check on Theobald.
I wonder if we would just take our guard, pull her out, and just have her dribble with the ball and see how long it would take for one of them to come out and guard us.
Well, they probably put Moss out there on it. She'd be the toughest cookie you'd have to face. But I know what you're saying there. Torrey trying to get it inbounds, gets into Payne. Payne's three on its way. Nope. Oh, my goodness. That would have got us within 10.
You try it once and see if it will work.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Just to give you a couple of seconds of break.
Yeah, we've had some good looks, Stan. That was a good look by Payne that time.
We've taken solid shots.
She'll hit that shot, I think, down the road. Just, again, a night that you just shoot the ball. You know, shooting is contagious, either one way or the other.
We fouled there, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did. Got away with it. Here's a three. That's a wild shot by Robertson, air ball. Now
there's a foul they didn't call either.
Torrey's foul, no call.
So
now dribbles the ball off her foot. Boy, that's got to be a foul on Kennedy Robinson. They didn't call it.
Yeah.
Again, we're not trying to home it up, but that was just a clear
I can't
bump.
complain about the one because we got him a few seconds earlier.
All right.
I mean, we're 4 shots away from this being a 1-point game. And with the shots that we've missed, it easily could be.
Theobald with it. Deep left corner over here now to Gordon. Down to 20 seconds. 13-point game. TCA's had a chance to get it within single digits, but just cannot get there. Ball knocked away. Moss comes up with it. Moss between the circles.
Just do not give him the easy shot inside. Make him hit it from outside.
8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds.
You got to start now.
On the floor, Theobald working out here to the newcomer in the game. That's a shot missed by Gordon, and now the shot is put back up and in. And a nice play there. Good recognition by Theobald. Got it to go, and she's fouled, and the horn sounds. It's going to be a 35-20, could be a 36-20 game, Stan.
Yep, that's the kind of luck that we do not need. Theobald getting her first points of the night.
Free throws there. 3-point play the conventional way. And it's a 36-20 game at the end of 3. We'll take a 1-minute break. Back after this. Stay with us, everybody.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Diamond Dave, you speaking of Gary Deaton and his commercials, this is the time of the year that we get to listen to all those nice commercials from Gary Deaton and reminding us of what time of the year it is and what we should be thinking about.
Oh, no doubt about it. Gary does a great job with those. Enjoy those all year long, but especially during the holiday season.
They make you think.
They really do. No doubt about it. That's the purpose of them, and he does a super job with them. Well, Stan, we got within 13, had a chance to make it 10, and just like that, it's a 36-20 game.
Well,
Joyce, Payne, Robertson, Arnold, and Hidrago out there at the moment. Boy, Robertson cut through, but we missed her. High post pass knocked away. Riley comes back up with it. Torrey thought about it, drives right baseline, fakes. Boy, they do a good job converging on the ball down there. Here's a running leaner by Payne. No, high off the glass, but she's fouled. And it will be Annie Payne to shoot 2.
They do a good job recovering when they go a double team or triple team. They do a good job getting back.
They've got enough size, too, Stan, that's really bothered us, I thought, at times. especially when we got within 15.
4 of the 5 positions, they're bigger than us as the free throw is good.
I like Payne a lot. She's got really good form, and I think she's really going to be a good player.
I tend to agree.
She'll try again, and both of them are there. And it's a 36-22 game, guys.
Payne is now in the scoring column.
36-22. Still
all
some
of our
time.
starters have scored.
A tough night getting points on the board. TCA's put pretty good night the other night, 37, but not enough. 3 up, no, by Theobald. Rebound control by Union City. Their offensive board work's been a problem tonight as well.
Yeah, well, you expected that going in.
With a bigger team. As small as that, Mallory Arnold made her change the arc of that shot and missed it badly.
How many point blanks have they missed?
They missed a ton of them. They'd have a 25-point lead if they'd hit some shots within 15 feet. Payne with it. Now to Tori. Tori would drive in. We'll put it up. No, foul, she'll shoot too. Like her aggressive drive that time.
Need to come up and put a screen off the top of the key there. Give her a little help going down the key.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed at Holiday Inn once.
Robertson to the line. Been a while since I've been in one, but here's up. Here's good. I've stayed at some really good ones, and I've stayed at a couple of, well, can we get a refund?
Well,
36-23.
The thing is, Don, you and I both spent a lot of time at college basketball practices.
Yeah, sure have.
Of course, I learned from Bruce Pearl.
Yeah, 36-23. Up again, Robertson, yes, 36-24. Trace likes that, and so do we.
And watching one of his practices is an education.
I bet it is. I went to a couple of Rick Pitino's, and let me tell you, I was tired, and I was just sitting in the stands on the front row watching. Right wing drive by Theobald.
Good job of helping on the baseline there by Mallory.
I actually sat with his lovely wife, Joanne, a couple of times. My son and I did. Shot up. No good by Theobald. I'm not trying to drop names, but that did happen with you and Pearl and myself and Patino. Tori lost the handle, gets it back to Joyce. Riley.
Sad thing is, a lot of the time I was actually participating in the practice.
Yeah, you were holding the things up, the dummy things for them to hit.
I was rebounding for free throw shooters. And
36-24, 6 minutes left in the game.
One weekend I actually had to play on the scout team on the road.
Oh my goodness, I'd like to see that, Jay, wouldn't you? 36-24.
Me and our radio announcer were the 4 and 5 on the scout team.
Here's Riley Drago. They were that short-handed. Get in there, it does, yes. A big three by Riley.
Drago.
Matt Coble calls a timeout, too.
Well, it's raining outside. Riley's trying to make it rain in here.
Single digits, Stan.
5:44. Don't you go nowhere. Call your neighbors, call your friends. We got a ball game. We're back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
36-27, 5:44 to go in this contest. Well, ladies, if you got anything left in the tank, it's time to make an all-out push.
Closest has been since it was 13-4.
There'll be time to rest after the horn.
Larry Vales tells us that Trevecca will take on Union tomorrow night. How about that? Going to be a reunion of 3 of the gals out there, Stan. Randy Queen says, great interview with Trace. Thanks, Randy. Peggy's tuned in again tonight. Brooklyn Cotner is watching. Here's a shot up, in and out. And Mallory Arnold with a nice rebound. The Lions can cut it even closer here.
Got to work at making those elbows sharp, Dave.
Tori Robertson with it. Tori. And now the ball knocked away. Stolen. Good defense there by Theobald.
Take it.
Now here's Moss. Robertson, deep left corner, missed it. Moss comes up with a rebound. Down low. Drive in. Block. Maui Arnold blocked that shot.
Clean
nice
block.
play. Took it away in the midair against Theobald.
And that was a left-handed block, too.
It sure was. 36-27. And now ball lost out of bounds. Turnover on TCA. You know, Stan, you were giving all the cliche things about all the names. You did do Mrs. Robertson, didn't you?
Yeah. Cuckoo Kachu.
Oh, that's right. You did do that, yeah. I wish I'd.
If she makes the three, we got
I
to go
wish I hadn't brought it
cuckoo.
up, Jay. I wish it was. I wish I hadn't brought it back up. Here is working with it now, Rogers. Where have you gone? Joe DiMaggio, right? 36-27.
Our nation turns its lonely eyes to you.
Yeah, Robertson with it out between the circles. Rogers with it.
Help.
And
That's a foul.
Tori may have got away with the foul that time. She did.
That was a
wild
hit.
shot up. No good. And Maui Arnold blocks this one. They say she got her on the arm. Proper call, I think.
That was basically a Tori Robinson hip check.
Beth Culpepper says now it's 45-35 Medina. That's the final in the girls' game. Sorry about the final, Beth, but thanks for the update. Shot up, in and out. No good. As Davis couldn't get it to go.
Oh, my gosh.
It's a Hawaii night tonight. 36-27.
Unless they got some pig with pineapple on it, I don't want to hear it.
Up, missed them both. Boy, Robertson, I'm not trying to home it up again, but I thought they went over her back that time. And now coming out there with it, though, is Sanders.
And Sanders made good use of sharp elbows.
Sure did. That's two big misses right there by Davis. Only big, even bigger if we can hit the shot, and it's there by Riley Hadraga on the long two.
Yeah, long two.
So it's a 7-point game. 36-29. Boy, you got to love the tenacity of this TCA bunch right now. Here's a drive by Moss. Up, no good. Foul, she'll shoot two. You got to love the effort, though, Stan. My goodness. Playing shorthanded, only 6 kids. Rotating every other position.
Makes me want to take off the headset and get down the stands and cheer a little bit.
Sure does. 36-29. Free throw up by Moss. Good. Probably not the gal to foul. She's really their best player. She has 11 in the game.
Had 7 in the first half. We held her down to 4 in this half.
Melissa Swingler says go. Lady Lions. Justin Miller's tuned in again. Here's the next one up. There. I think it's Randy Coble's birthday. Big hello to Randy and the Coble family.
Yep.
And this free throw is up. It is there.
Timeout on the floor. 38-29. TCA down by 9. 3:39 to go. We're back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This game brought to you by the fine folks at the Bank of Jackson, Dave.
Well, we're really proud of all of our sponsors. Appreciate their support. Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz, TCA Facebook page. Without all those entities, we would not be here tonight. And down the backcourt, we got a hand check. Riley Drago is being ridden there too hard.
Now remember, with the new rule, we're going to have to get somebody to come in and explain to us the new rule on free throw shooting and stuff like that.
Yep.
The free throws, the fouls reset at the end of each quarter.
Right.
Once you get to 5, it's shooting 2.
Been that way at the college level last couple of years. Took me a few games to get used to that a couple of years ago. 33-29. You like that, Stan? I sort of like it, to be honest with you.
I just wish the men would go quarters like the rest of basketball has.
Yeah, there was a movement to do that, but I haven't heard much about it the last 6-8 months.
I'm still old school, though.
38-29. Robertson gets it into Sanders. Went through her hands, but Anna comes back up with it. Sanders been through the wars, no doubt about it. Good player. Tori with it. Trey says, go, kid. Jenna Joyce lost it, but gets it back. Riley puts it up. Back rim, no. Rebound, Torrey. Robertson clears out. Pass down to Mallory Arnold. Puts up. Got it!
Mallory Arnold, nice shot. That ball came here. She bobbled a little bit, but got the shot off. Excellent move.
She has 11. Aubrey Richardson says go. Lady Lions.
Clearly her best game of her career.
Now we got a foul. Proper call. There's about 3 Lady Lions were there. Take your pick. I think they're going to get Sanders, I think.
Get the ball down low, ladies. Check out. Get the ball low.
38-31. Tell you one thing, Stan. TCA could have got blown completely out of here. They were down 25-4, and right now it's a 39-31 game.
Now here's one of the things one of the reasons they said they went to that new free throw deal is to cut down injuries. If this free throw's missed, you're going to have people battling for a board possible injury. I don't see the point of it.
Missed on both, and Union City really. And what a nice play by Torrey Robertson. I mean, a great play. Now the ball knocked away. We get a foul.
Oh.
No, that's just out of bounds. It's going to belong to TCA. 38-31. A 3 here, or even a deuce would make it a 2-possession game.
Time possession. I'm trying to see the timeout situation. I can't.
Well, you can say I'm a homer. You can say I'm full of cliches or whatever, but I love the effort, and I'm really proud of this TCA bunch tonight. Been proud of them all through the years, but this has really been a nice effort. Torrey Robinson's 3. Battle for the rebound, and the big guy comes down with it. Moss. Right court. Little Moss puts it up. No foul. Torrey Robertson said, wait a minute, I didn't get her.
Shields, that ball went in the sand.
38-31, 2:24, and Moss to the line. Well,
you had to get the golf reference.
I saw that. Great golfer that she is. This is not the guy you want there. 2 of 2. Now she missed it. Stan, I'm going back in my running sheet here. 3, 4. They've missed 5 consecutive free throws.
I'll take it.
And that one stays. Rattleman dropped. It's a 39-31 game. 8-point game. Deep left, Jenna Joyce in trouble. Drives left baseline. Ball knocked away, and she's fouled.
Yeah, body check on
proper call, yep.
Number 10, Jones.
So it's a 39-31 game, and Joyce is going to shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I said this before. You got to convert these. Well, if you got anything left in the tank, go hard for 2 minutes like you got no tomorrow.
That's exactly right. 2:13, all that remains. Joyce to shoot 2. Need these 2. Now they say it's just 4 fouls, so no free throws. TCA would shoot on the next infraction.
Yeah. Officials not even getting this right. They're still getting used to it.
39-31. Torrey looks. Into Payne. Payne can't shoot. May have walked. Madrago with it. TCA crowd, the Union City crowd want to walk. Ball stolen. Moss will get it. Moss will drive in. Moss, yes. That might do it there, Stan.
Yep, strip and seal under 2 minutes to go now.
41-31. And now a bad pass. Riley can't come up with it. And Stan, right now, I'm not making excuses, but you can just look at the TCA kids. They're really tired right now. They're exhausted.
We're exhausted. Timeout on the floor with a $1:52 to go. It's a 10-point game. TCA not out of it yet. We're back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should already be here.
Special interest rates as low as 0%.
You should already be here.
We have cars, trucks, SUVs, and the all-new electric Nissan Ariya.
You should already be here.
We even have no payments for 90 days.
You should already be here.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should. You know what? I'm not going to say it.
Carlock Nissan of Jackson.
A $1:52 to go in the ball game, 41-31. This game not over here at Union City. TCA in the first half on the verge of being totally blown out in this ball game. They put on their rally hats in the second half and made a valiant charge to get back into this ball game. And a $1:52 is all that remains.
38-31, got it down from 25-4 to 7 at 38-31. Minute 52, still some time, but got to score every possession and lock them down a couple times. Union City's helped us too, missing some free throws. They missed 5 in a row one time before Moss knocked one in. Actually, she missed one too. It was 6 in a row they missed. TCA back in that zone, but Stan, you got to come out now and apply some pressure, try to steal it from him, double team him, do something out of it. This kid here is hard to double team Moss. He's so quick.
You got to run the risk and go for the double team. The risk, you're going to leave somebody open.
And Union City's just spread the floor down. And so no need to even shoot. As I say that, they move in, put it up, no good. That shot put up that time by Theobald.
And they obliged us with a miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure they wanted her shooting that basketball that time. Tori Robertson goes the other way with a left-handed shot up off the glass. No Mallory Arnold, yes, on a stick back. Stan Ivor with 13.
Oh, Mallory Arnold with a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 in the half, 13 in the game.
Brad Keltner, I agree with you. He said win or lose, this group of kids have really put up a great performance.
Mallory Arnold, your player of the game?
Absolutely. She keeps playing like this, that inside presence, and those shots outside drop. This team can win some games. Now here's a steal. Tori Robertson the other way. Tori Robertson finally she'll shoot two and Stan. Didn't get it to go, but that's big because it stops the clock and affords you to cut into the lead with just 43 seconds left. But, hey, two here, and it's a two-possession game, buddy.
A turnover, a steal. Anything's possible. I've seen teams score 8, 9 points inside 10 seconds before, so anything is possible.
Robertson, yes. Tori, I have her with 8 in the game.
Timing and scoring concurs. And that's what, when we got the ball, you just got to take it and attack. You know, you just got to go right for the jugular.
41-34. Trying to reach down and get some energy now on this full-court press. 41-35. 6-point game, folks.
This is far from over.
Absolutely. And Union City, and they have to call the timeout.
Yes, defense by TCA.
Bounds.
Oh, I wish my shoulders would allow me to clap more.
Randy Coble says this group, happy birthday, bud, and it says this group has grit, and they do.
Yep.
A quick 30, 41-35, still not over,
Dave,
43
look behind
seconds.
You.
Hey, guys, there they are. The Millers are here. We'll take
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
41-35, 43 ticks of the clock remain. TCA coming back on the court. Got to have some defense. Need a quick turnover and a bucket, and we're back in this game, baby.
Stan, I've been proud of every TCA team I've ever covered. Football, basketball, you
They're
name
having
it.
trouble again.
Softball, baseball, but I'm really proud of this bunch. And here's the ball knocked away. We got a blocking foul in the backcourt. Almost came within a steal of that one, too.
Yeah, what you need to do on that, as soon as they got that ball in the wing, you go with a quick double team, go for the steal there.
Jones to the line, Stan. She's 1 of 2 there tonight.
Oh.
41-35. We need a couple misses, folks.
I know we got a small contingent of students here. I need to hear them.
Money's watching, Macy Lee. So tomorrow night, the Lees and Miss Vales will go to war Tribeca at Union. How about that? What are you doing tomorrow night, bud?
And don't forget the Blonde Bomber.
That's right. I could call Aldridge, and Steve would give us free passes, I'm sure. Free throws there. I may go out there tomorrow night, Stan.
Wow.
I've got a lot to do with football playoffs this week. Both of them are there. Playoffs. Couldn't get to go, but it's now 43-35. Need a bucket desperately. And in the backcourt, a silly foul. That's going to be on Moss, and that's going to put, with the clock arrested again, it's going to put Tori to the line to shoot 2 free throws, Stan.
Absolutely must. This conversion is an absolute must.
She's 4-4 there tonight. 43-35. Well, Macy could shoot them, couldn't you?
You make these free throws, it's a 2-possession game.
Hello, my good friend Jerry Davis. Free throw, nothing but the bottom of the sack. She'll try again. 43-36.
All 6 of her charity stripes tonight. Pig iron has been good to her.
She sure had. Well, she hadn't really hit the iron at all. The net hadn't it. Here's another one zipped up there. This one rolls around and drops in, though.
Told you the pig iron's
I was hoping I didn't jinx her. Timeout. Good timeout by Matt Coble, setting up some strategy here. 36 seconds left. 43-37, 2-possession game. Back up to this 30. Line still on the comeback trail back after this. Stay with us.
I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
36.6 ticks of the clock, 43-37, a two-possession game here at Diamond Dave. Possession arrow does favor Union City in this case, but my, oh my, what a valiant effort the Lady Lions have given tonight.
Back with you Friday night, or Friday
Greenfield.
afternoon, actually, for
a late afternoon game.
4:15 up at Gibson County, right? I've got a virtual meeting at 3, so hopefully hopefully I can get in the classroom at Gibson County and do that with the computer. Here the other way now, and that's a good foul actually by Tori Robertson, who reached in and fouled that time Jones before she could get there. Excellent foul because she was about to shoot an uncontested layup. It's 32 seconds now remaining, 6-point game. Stan, can we talk into a couple misses? Put the whammy jammy on it there. You can't see Stan, but he's trying his best. Jones in the air. Nope, you could tell it was too hard when it left. Remains a two-possession game.
It worked.
Sanders in the game, Joyce out. Jenna goes out.
And Jones hit, what, three in a row up to that point?
Yeah, she had hit, yeah. That one missed again.
Boy, you could tell the moment that left her hand.
Tori Robinson may have just double dribbled, but we get away with it. Don't tell anybody. Tori in the front court. Over here to Riley. The three on its way. No good.
Arnold.
Back up, Mallory Arnold, no good. And here comes Moss on the run out. This might do it. Uncontested layup. It's up. And she missed it. And the rebound, Tori Robertson, down to 13 seconds.
Time.
Still some time. Robinson will drive in, try to draw the foul. Puts up. Oh, my. Ball out of bounds. TCA's ball with 8.5.
Now, if you try to say there wasn't contact, I have to call you a liar.
There was some contact, wasn't it? Here's Robertson. Tori to inbound it. Looking. Still looking. Trying to get it in. Got to get it in. And now timeout, Matt Coble. Good timeout. In some trouble. 8.5 seconds left. 43-37. We need a 3, then a steal. Back after this. It's possible. This is a 30 on Worthy Road Studios in the BallGame Blitz.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Dean.
Where's
right
the ball
here
being inbounds at?
I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years.
I would rather be
Here's what I
inbounds
believe
on the
has made the
sideline,
difference. Our lifetime.
Come around off a picket fence and an open 3.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
8.5 seconds remain in this ball game. TCA is going to have the ball underneath their own goal. Well, you know they're going to probably put pressure on the ball. I would be putting 15 on the ball if I were their coach, and they're going to guard everybody but the ball.
Tori Robertson inbound it, looking. See what TCA can do here, trying to get it in. Still trying to get it in. Here's the pass, knocked away. Now I think we're going to get a foul on Moss, I think.
I'll take it.
That's it, and it's going to be Annie Payne to line, and that stops the clock again with 7.5. Annie Payne tonight, 2 of 2 from there. Even if she hits him, it stays a two-possession game, but it gives you some hope still, though.
Make one.
Who would have thought, Stan? It was 11-4 at the end of one. Stan, remember, we scored 3 points in the last 30 seconds of the first half. It was 25-4 with less than a minute left in the half. Who would have thought we'd been talking about possessions in this game? Free throw up by Payne. Yes, I like her style. Yes. She'll try again.
I'm all the taking Arnold out. I would leave Arnold in there for rebounds.
43-38.
And put it right back up.
Yep. Here's the officials conversing about something. I'm not sure what that was about.
What do you think, Macy Lee?
Money. Here's this next one up. Good. Payne, I mean, her free throws, too, they do nothing but hit the bottom of the sack. No rim at all.
Tickling
43-39. It's a 4-point game. Now, we're running out of time with 7.5, but what a courageous effort by this group of 6 kids tonight. Proud to wear that Trinity across her jersey, and we're proud to be announcing for them. And now they finally get it in, and now a quick foul. Proper call. Payne, proper decision by Payne to foul real quickly. Well, here goes Moss to the line. She's been there tonight, Stan. I have her there 4 times, hitting 3.
We'll see here.
Is that right? I may have missed 1 or 2.
Let's see. That's
been there a lot. Just a freshman.
That's number 30. That's the other.
Oh, this is 30. This is 10. Yeah, free throw. Yep, she got it.
That's 10.
You're having to use your flip card tonight, aren't you?
Just messed up when I was stapling things together at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I've been there and done that lately. 44-39.
Missed it.
This one's up, and probably not a bad miss. Now they get the rebound because TCA
they'll run the clock out.
Yeah, they'll run it out. The unhappy final here, 44-39. But we're not unhappy with the effort and the grit. Randy, I agree with you. The grit of this basketball team. What a courageous effort tonight on the road as the 6 kids of Trinity come to Union City.
Trinity 6.
And the Trinity 6 is what we're going to call them. That's a good play, Stan. But boy, oh boy, how proud can you be of a group to hang in there down 25-4. They get it down to a 44-39 final. We're back after this 2-minute message with the postgame on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
And the unhappy final, but boy, what an effort. Your final score tonight in the girls' game, Union City 44, TCA 39. It was 11-4 after one, 25-7 at the half. Then TCA started their fight, 13 points in the third quarter, 36-20. They had 19 points in the fourth quarter to 12 for Union City, but it wasn't enough in the end, and TCA falls 44-39 in this ball game. Scoring quickly for Union City, McGinnis with 5, Elia Moss with 6, Theobald with 3, Davis with 3, Rogers with 6, Shanila Moss with 14, and Jones with 10. For TCA, Anna Sanders, 3 points, 1 field goal. Annie Payne, 4 points, 4 from Charity. Riley Hidrogo, 8 points, 2 long balls, and a deuce. With 11 points, 2 field goals, and 2, 4, 6, 7 free throws for 11 points, it's Tori Robinson. And without question, the player of the game, the freshman from St. Mary's, Mallory Arnold, dominating the second half of this ball game. She had 13 points in the game on 5 second half field goals. And here's the interesting stat of the night. Mallory Arnold, as a freshman, had as many field goals by herself as the entire Union City team did in the second half of that ball game. Without question, the player of the game is Mallory Arnold. TCA will be off until Friday when they travel to Gibson County to take on Greenfield. We'll have the broadcast at 4:15 for that single game. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll get you set for boys action. You are watching TCA basketball on the BallGame Blitz.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Buddy, I'm not feeling too good after all this summer heat.
Yeah, me either. I think I'm about to blow a coil.
Let McCoy's Heating and Air give your unit a little TLC. Maintenance is the key to staying worry-free. Right now, schedule a one-time cleaning for only $90. Call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com.
McCoy's got us in great shape, unlike that guy.
Jackson's most trusted team of technicians. York and McCoy's Heating and Air.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on full details and see available styles in person.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory. Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
And we're back here at Union City High School in Union City, Tennessee. As we have dubbed them, Union City in the girls' action knocks off the Trinity 6, 44-39. We're going to try and organize some T-shirt sales and maybe get some, have profits go to a special fund or some good cause.
For charity, no doubt about it.
For charity. If we can find our people, the TCA people that are involved with the T-shirt sales, we want a T-shirt, the Trinity 6.
We'll segue right into the boys' game, but let me tell you how proud again we are of that Trinity 6 as they played here tonight. Looking down on the court, two of the great players of all time in West Tennessee, Dexter Williams, talking it over with Shane Cisco. Down to the right, they'll be matching wits. And Stan, you've got an update on the guys' game.
Well, they had an unexpected ball game on Friday. Dexter made a late schedule addition and added Harding Academy to the roster. Boy, it was all Harding Academy early in the ball game. They led 22-6 after one quarter. TCA was up, scored 10 to Harding's 8. At halftime, it was 30-16 in the ball game. TCA outscored Harding by 10 in the second half. Harding outscored TCA by 5 in the fourth. TCA tried to rally, but they lost that ball game by 9, 66-57. TCA shot 51% in that ball game to Harding's 46, and did a good job in the paint and outside of the paint. We were 7 of 13 from 2-point range, and 11 of 32 from 3-point land, where we shot 50%. 10 of 17 on free throws, not bad for 68%. And we actually won the rebounding advantage 21-19 with 14 assists. What that tells me is all this. It was just a very poor first quarter. TCA played much better from the second quarter on, but dug too deep of a hole early in that ball game. But that would be a regional playoff contest down the line come playoffs. That's why Dexter was able to arrange that ball game on short notice. Tonight, TCA makes the trip to take on UNC's Golden Tornadoes, coached by Shane Cisco. They are 2-0 on the season. They knocked off South Gibson 61-55 to open the season. They beat JCS 55-48. In that ball game against JCS, number 0 Kenny Moss had 8 points. Malachi Jones had 14. And Joseph Lattis, there's the name to remember, 22 points, 6 from 3-point land was number 15, Joseph Lattis. So a trio of good ball players. You're going to have to look at stopping, but TCA can send wave after wave at you, Diamond Dave.
No doubt about it. Lions, a basketball team that, remember, Stan, they're just getting those basketball legs back up under them, too, after the football season. What a glorious. I think they'll just get better and better as this year progresses, but a tough opponent tonight in the Tornadoes, and always special when these two get together, Stan. We've had some good games, but really it's tough to win up here, isn't it?
It is a tough environment. The student section, if the front row stands up, they're on the dark border surrounding the surface, and we've both been up here calling games where the officials have had to demand that they get one row back in the stands. And, they weren't wanting to cooperate in that respect. But always an interesting atmosphere. Two teams, UNC, a ball club, they may not impress you a whole lot during the year, but their team is going to be there come tournament time. And, UNC may be second, third in the district, but come tournament time, guess what? They're battling for second or third in the region tournament, somewhere along the lines where they're advancing deep in the playoffs.
Good balance scoring. Stan talked about a moment ago. Waller averaging almost 10. Caleb Williams averaging 12. 7 by Lee, 3 by Dooley, 5.5 by Drake Craddock, 12 by Zach Niven, and 11 by Lakai Tompkins. So this team has the ability, Stan, to score, and it's pretty balanced. You have to be impressed with that.
I am very impressed with the balanced scoring. The one thing that does concern me a little bit, though, Diamond Dave, and I must speak truthfully, is rebounding. We have some hard rebounding in there, and it's no secret. We've got to get more boards out of Zach Niven. 12 points a game, but only averaging 1 rebound a game. Zach Niven should be good for 7, 8, or more rebounds each and every ball game.
On the other end of that perimeter, though, he does go outside on the perimeter and have a really good shooting touch for a big guy, doesn't he?
He does have a great shooting touch for a big guy, and that's where his forte, I guess, is on the offensive end. But defensively, the paint should belong to him and Lakai.
Let's pay the bills. A 2-minute break. We'll come back. Starting lineups. It's the Tornadoes and our Lions coming up next after this on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well Solutions LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Well Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They are experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Well Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Your life, your home,
your business, your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
And welcome back to Union City High School in Union City, Tennessee, the home of the Hall of Famer Coco Ware. We're getting set for boys action here. TCA 1-1 on the season. Union City come to this ball game 2-0 with wins over South Gibson and JCS. Well, TCA handled McNary and then lost a tough one on Friday by 9 to Harding Academy. And we're just about set for the starting lineups of this game. We'll go downstairs and try and pick those up for you here.
Welcome to the last game tonight between TCA and Union City. Now for the starting lineup.
And here they are. It's going to be the junior averaging 9.5 points a ball game, number 0, Braden Waller. The 6'2 junior averaging 12 points a ball game, number 1, Caleb Williams. Starting tonight, a 6'6 sophomore averaging 12 points a ball game, Zach Niven. Also getting the start tonight, the 5'9 junior Cooper Vales. And a 6'3 sophomore averaging 11 points a ball game. That's Lakai Tompkins. Waller, Williams, Niven, Cooper Vales, and Lakai Tompkins, the starters for
You know, Stan, not being tacky, but at the college level, we send out pronunciation guides. I think we're going to need to do that with TCA.
We might should, but that's
that's okay.
Well, that's required at the college level, isn't it?
It is, yes.
And a little pomp and circumstance here. And here's the starting lineups for Union City. It's going to be the junior, number 0, Kenny Moss. It's going to be the junior, Ben Kale. I never liked Kale that much. A senior, number 15, had 22 points against Jackson Christian, Joseph Lattis. Malachi Jones, a senior, number 11, had 14 against Jackson Christian. And a senior, number 4, C.J. Davis. So that's Moss, Kale, Davis, Jones, and Lattis. A senior, Layden, a senior, 3 seniors, and 2 juniors in your starting lineup. That's a lot of experience, Dave.
It really is, no doubt about it. The Lions see if they're up to the task tonight. They wear the purple with the black numbers trimmed in white. If you're just joining us, Lady Lions put up a courageous effort tonight, down 25-4, only to lose 44-39.
It's worth it to go back and watch the second half of that ball game.
It really
itself.
is, no doubt about it.
I would encourage you to do so.
Lakai jumping up here against one of their big guys. That's going to be Joseph Lattis to jump it up against Tompkins. That's a really nice matchup there.
Has had some different haircuts over the years.
He sure has, no doubt about it.
I remember him with some various haircuts. And with the call of the game, here's Dave McCullough.
Michael Barron throws it in the air, and it's controlled by Ben Cale, the junior. Lions open up in a man-to-man. Well, let's see if it's a matchup. They've got a chaser there. Now Waller steals that basketball. Front court pass to Caleb Williams. Williams will drive in, put it up, and got it.
Caleb
the steal
Williams
leads to a bucket.
Nice strip and steal. TCA with the early lead.
It's a 2-0 game. Great play by Waller, stealing that basketball. Williams riding Cale that time as he went in. Didn't get called for the foul. Now everyone ran away from him and just wrap-around shot by C.J. Davis. It's there and ties the game at 2-2.
Wow.
So everybody just went away from him, and he said, well, I'll take it to the hoop. Bales with it. Waller, ball kicked. Both teams look pretty quick to open up this game. We know how quick TCA can be, but this bunch of Tornadoes upworthy to their mascot right now. The student body standing, many of them over there.
I know Malachi Jones comes off the football team as a wingback.
Yep, remember him. Here's Bales. Caleb's three. Nope. Glass, nothing else. Coming out of there with it will be Malachi Jones. And that's going to be a charge. No, they get a block.
Well,
Cooper Bales tried to draw it, but he'll be called for the foul.
I think this ball game here will be called a lot tighter than the ladies game was.
Yeah, there was a lot of bumping in that gals game on both sides of it. Cale looking to inbound it, looking. Swings it out here in the front court to C.J. Davis. Davis will drive in, dribbles the ball off his foot. Williams with it. Williams front court. Lattis fouled him, got away with it. Now Williams misses the bunny, and it's put back up and in by Braden Waller.
Braden Waller, Johnny on the spot with the deuce.
4-2 your score. Looks like it's going to be a fun game to cover, to be honest with you.
Karen Trox still watching from Kentucky.
All right. We're going to hear to Lattis. Lattis deep right corner over there, and here's a long three by Cale. It is there.
Cale with the long range button. Got to get on him. We cannot leave him open.
Yep. Union City's first lead. The other way, Niven to answer. Back rim, no on the three. Rebound control by Kenny Moss. Averaging 8 points a game. Moss front court. This Union City bunch 2-0. Lions 1-1. Driving in. Short arm. Waller with great defense. That shot was put up errantly by Malachi Jones. Now the other way, Williams. It's going to count and a foul.
Williams drives the hoop. Body contact after the play. He'll go to the line looking to add a little harm.
And TCA takes the lead right back. So it's a 6-5 ball game.
So TCA scoring all their points off of turnovers so
They sure
far.
are. Quick as a cat coming out of that gate on those turnovers. Williams up. Williams good. 5 in the game for Williams.
He didn't need to touch the pig iron.
Sure did not. 7-5 your score, 2-point game. Out front, C.J. Davis. Long three, top of the key there by Malachi Jones.
Very smooth with his shoot. I thought that was going to be a poor shot off the mark, but it went in.
Niven's three the other way. Off the back iron, no. Rebound control by Union City. Well, we don't have a shot clock in high school. We wouldn't need one tonight, would we?
We don't even need him to suggest it.
It's in the front court and shoot it. Here's Niven with a great block. In the back court. No, Union City comes back up with it. Good hustle by Davis.
Note how Cooper tried to tip that ball forward in an effort to get to it.
Just not quite tall enough, but he did a great job with it. Now Williams almost had the steal. Cale almost walks. Here's the bad pass, but coming up with it somehow in the paint. Shot up, no good by Kenny Moss. Union City has a rebound. Cale another three off badly this time, and the rebound is controlled by TCA. Backcourt Williams. Some pressure, a 2-1-2 even after the miss press. Waller in the paint, stops, pop, no good. And some contact, no call. The other way will be Kenny Moss. Moss drives in, up, no. Bales got him, I think.
That's what they're going to call, Dave.
Yep, no doubt about it. 5 minutes left here in this first stanza. And it's an 8-7 game.
And a game that has been nothing but up and down the court. TCA scoring all their points, as we said earlier, off of turnovers.
And to the line, Kenny Moss looks a little winded as he goes there, puts his hands on his hips. Good crowd in here, not a capacity, but a good crowd. Shot up by Moss, it is there.
Not bad for a Monday holiday.
Oh, absolutely.
crowd.
And a really inclement weather night. I'm sure it's still raining out there, but it is really coming down pretty good. I did not go back to Jackson after I left work today. I just drove over from McKenzie over here. Not a bad drive on 22.
I had to
shot up by Moss good this time. I did not know what exit to get off, and then I saw Reelfoot Avenue, and I thought that's it right there.
I parked in a handicap spot and still had a 75-yard walk to the front door.
I had about that. It wasn't too bad though. Had my hood, had my rain jacket tonight.
Oh, I had a hat.
10-7. Yeah, you wore your. That hat looks a little beat up, but I like it.
Yep.
Been through the wars. 10-7, 3-point
need
game.
Coach Hogue to get me a new one this year. Hint, hint.
Niven right wing. We never are ashamed to beg for food or apparel. 10-7. Waller with it. Waller, right elbow. 15-footer. No. Shot at 16. Rebounds controlled by Union City. The other way will go Jones. Malachi on his horse. Up good.
Sweet moves. He goes coast to coast. Jones with 5.
No straight line defense that time, Stan.
And now a dribble down the court. Lakai Tompkins answers.
Lakai gets his first bucket of the night. It's a 12-9 game. And step back 3 there by Malachi Jones. He's feeling it, Stan. Got to get a hand in his face. 15-9.
He can hurt you. That's his second 3 of the game.
Right court, Niven. Niven out here to Waller, to Bales. Bales to Waller. Waller guarded by Jones. They're kind
of a matchup.
They're a matchup,
they're pressing the
almost
ball.
like a 1-2-2, but it's a matchup. I agree with you.
It's got zone principles, but it's kind of a man with zone principles.
Here's a pushing foul. It's going to be called on. They get 20. I don't have a 20 here, Stan.
Evans down at the bottom.
Oh, I see him now. Yeah, Evans.
Yeah, they had another roster of 18. I had to find some way to condense it.
Oh, no doubt. I've done that. Been there and done that. 15-9 your score. In the ball game, too, is D'Angelo Monroe, a junior. Cale stays out there. Also in the game is Tayshawn Gentry. Out front between the circles, Williams.
You got a physical mismatch with Lakai down there. We need to get
Lattice,
it to him.
Yep. Lattice fronting him right now. Craddock in the game. Craddock would drive in, and he's bumped and a foul. Yep, proper call.
Although they're playing a guy off the backside, giving some soft help. If it would get low, he can easily slide down there and get the double team.
Crash, Craddock. Yep. Well, Tompkins with it, deep right. Tompkins on the floor. And ball tipped, and then they tried to save it, and it goes off the head of Cale.
That had to hurt.
Sure did. Had to. So it's a 15-9 game.
I've seen Mallory Arnold walk up around here a couple of times.
Inbounds pass Waller, and he lost it. Not a good pass that time. And it's a 15-9 game, 3:20. Front court, Malachi Jones. Jones. They work it out here at the lattice, deep right. Looking. And Waller steals that basketball.
Look out.
Waller will go in and dunk it. Yes.
With authority.
Sure did.
Showing you off some of that vertical leap that he made that 14-yard catch with.
Waller has 4 in the game. It's a 15-11 4-point game. And now Union City throws it away. That wasn't a bad pass by Lattice. Cale just didn't go get it.
He knows how high he gets, and then he brings his legs up. Makes him look like he's even higher. He's just flowing through air. And 2:51 to go. A couple of substitutions in. The governor's calling. Union City full court press. TCA gets it in bounds. Williams pushing it up the court. He wants everybody to clear out. Gets it in the front court. Into the wing. Waller, top of the key. Williams again on the wing, directing traffic. Penetration, kick out, long 3, no.
Lee put it up, would not go. Sorry, Stan, we had a little family situation we had to take care of there. And Lee couldn't get it go. Had a wide open look, didn't he?
That he did.
It's a 15-11 game, 2:27 left here. And Waller inbound it. Tompkins, Waller, Williams, Lee, and Craddock. Great crash Craddock in there.
Now.
Inbounds pass to Tompkins. Tompkins to Lee. Lee coming off a really good game the other night. Grandma and Granddad watching. Here is 3 in the corner by Lee. Got it.
The G-Man.
The Journal got it to go. And it's a 15-14 game. I can't see the scoreboard now. Young man just moved. And now what do we have? A holding foul, hand check.
And Diamond, one of our all-time favorites, GQ, the man with the perfect hair, Grant Allen.
Oh, yeah.
Says, give Union City a loss in that gym for the 2015 Sub-State team.
I remember that game.
Excellent point, GQ.
He got played, G-Man, still didn't have a hair out of place, did it?
No. I like it when he make a bucket, look up to the gym, and touch his hair as he went by.
15-14, 2:03 left in the first. They get it inbounds, Union City does. Wild shot, and it almost went in anyway by Kenny Moss. And now whistling a foul on the rebound attempt.
So you got Lakai going up there, get that board. They've got nobody in that game right now that can match up with the physicality that Lakai Tompkins.
They don't have a single player in the game right now that even come up to his neck, you know?
I mean, he's twice as thick as anybody on the court.
He and C.J. Davis talking over a little bit. A 15-14 game, 1-point game. 1:59 left. Inbounds pass to Cooper Bales and lost it. It goes out of bounds, and they say touch last by Union City.
It was good defense by Tahiri Jones, another wingback from that football team.
Yep, I remember him well.
Excellent wide receiver wingback.
Just a junior. This is a seasoned team. They've got some experience. They've got some youth as well, but they're pretty solid. Now, it's got to be double dribble, I think, or walk on Cooper. It's a proper call.
Well, this is a team.
Lost the handle.
This is a team that Diamond, I think, went deep in the playoffs last year.
Sure did.
So, and still 3 seniors, a couple of juniors, very, very deep team. A lot of potential up here.
And they play a tough schedule for the most part. 15-14, been a really driven basketball kind of scenario here through the years with O'Brien County Central we mentioned earlier in Union City.
They have a banner up here, girls basketball state champions 1925, 17-0.
Yeah, they've got
You called that game, didn't you?
Yeah, sure did.
You and Tom Mapes?
That was just a couple years ago, yeah. Steve Beverly was with us that night doing color. Shot up is there. But is that Jones that got that? I think it was.
That's who we'll give it to.
17-14, 3-point game. Now TCA got a little sloppy that time, almost lost it, but Niven tried to save it, and it goes off Union City. Lions got a break there. 3-point game, 1:25 in the first. Inbounds pass, Cooper. Bales has it, swings it out to Craddock. Craddock drives in, nothing there. Good defense by Union City. Niven can shoot that 3, but they get out on him. Lattice is back in the game. Waller has it. Waller will drive. Waller will lay it up and in.
Too much speed from Mr. Waller against Union City.
He can get to the hoop now real quick. Here's a foul on the baseline as Cale is fouled. I think to get the foul on the floor before the shot, I think.
This is a quick team. Waller with great speed. Caleb Williams. Remember Caleb Williams earned honors in this at the state track meet this past year.
Sure did. Cale actually, they say he's shooting, so he's going to shoot 2 free throws here. 17-16, 65 seconds left in the first. Diamond Dave and Stan the Man. Jay Cash and our producer and director tonight. Trace Robertson on the camera. Did a great job with that interview at halftime of the Gals game. It's there. 18-16, 18-17. Knocked them both in. He has 5.
You talk about Grant Allen. It's always nice to see our former players checking back in with us and catching a game in the game, especially those that live out of town like a GQ does.
Yeah, and Macy Lee joined us earlier in the girls' game. 19-16. and
ill-advised pass.
Yeah, ill-advised right at the feet. The ball goes out of bounds. TCA gets a break. It goes off Union City, though, at midcourt.
I don't know about that.
I'm not sure either. Official within about 3 or 4 feet of it, though. Bales with it. Bales in the corner. Waller's 3 to tie. Got it.
Nice shot on the hardest shot you can hit on the basketball court.
Great rhythm, though. 9, and it ties the game at 19-19 with 45 seconds.
Are you saying he's walking in rhythm, shooting in time?
Sure was. No doubt about it.
Walking in
I like
rhythm.
that. Here is C.J. Davis with it. Looks like Union City might hold it for the last shot here. Evans with it. 19 all. We're tied with 30 seconds. If they get something backdoor, they spread the floor. If they get something backdoor, they'll take it.
Well,
Kenny Moss.
I've got to think this is going to go in the hands, of
give it to
Malachi.
Malachi.
Lattice hasn't made a shot yet.
Here's a drive cut off. Good defense by the Lions. Now working with it, Kenny Moss. We got a hand check out top of the key. 19 all. We're tied with 12.5 seconds. All that remains in this first stanza. Now Michael Barron talking to Waller about something there.
I don't know.
Waller doesn't say anything back to him, but Michael had his ear for a minute. And to the line will be Kenny Moss. He's 2 of 2 there tonight. Can break this 19 all tie. I asked Trace, did he miss playing basketball? He said, yep, he did, but he's had a great career in golf at TCA, now a great one at Union as well. Won 4 Player of the Week. Stan, that's tough to do.
Yep.
It's up, it is there. Each SID, I nominate every Sunday, and the vote takes place every Monday, and I'm sure that's the way they do it in their league as well.
Kenny Moss now 3 of 3 from Charity Stripe.
You can't vote for your own player, but it really gets down to a couple of votes here or there between SIDs who's going to win those things. So that's tough to do. 20-19.
Well, you can't argue with the stats.
No, you sure can't. This one is up. No good. And it remains a 1-point game. TCA with a rebound. Backcourt Williams. Front court pass Niven. Nice pass Lee. Lee up layup. No. Got a
he
foul.
was fouled.
A little bit of a delayed call, but Pete Ball said, yep, you got him, son. And it's to the line. That's a nice bit of passing. Niven gave him a great look. Touch pass, didn't he?
Did great diagonal and went straight to the bucket to attack it. And that's one thing. Gabriel's got an outside shot, but he's real good at attacking the bucket.
Lee to the line. In the air. Nope.
Much like Bryn Lyle used to do.
Get buckets. That was the old moniker, wasn't it, David?
And that's all she did was drive to that hoop and get buckets.
She was as good as it gets as far as almost being like a contortionist. She could shoot the ball in weird angles and still make it.
She made noise in the NCAA as one of the top NCAA players in a couple of categories.
She sure did. She sure did. 20-19. Lee again. Eyes the mark. In the air. Got 1 of 2. He has 4 in the game. And is tied at 20 with 4.2. Backcourt, front court very quickly. Malachi Jones launches a 3. If it had gone, it would have counted. It did not. We're tied at the end of 1 and a good ball game thus far. 20-20. Stay with us. A 1-minute break here at Worthy Road Studios of the BallGame Blitz.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Diamond Dave starting a new diet Wednesday, and it's hard when you want a cheeseburger sometimes.
I know I wanted one on the way over here, but I made myself not stop. I had some crackers and banana. How about that?
I had 2 very, very small sandwiches about yay size. That's all I've had all day.
Well, I'm proud of you. 20-20. We're underway in the second stanza. 9 by Waller. 5 by Williams leads TCA. Malachi Jones has 8 to lead Union City. They get out on Waller, so he takes it in this time and drives. 15-footer, no. Rebound controlled by Union City.
Jones, that wasn't Jones' play, but a good job by the little guy there getting in a mix amongst the tall timber.
Sure did.
Yeah, that was Jones.
That was Jones. 3 up, no good. Lakai comes down with that rebound. Tompkins tells the little guy, say, man, you're like a gnat. Get off of me here.
They were bad in 97.
They were terrible in 98 as well. Bales, boy, had Tompkins down there, couldn't find him. Lee, 3, no. Rebound Williams. Another chance for your Lions back home in Jackson. Bales, nice pass Lee. Lee works out to Waller. Good ball movement to Bales. Nothing there. Union City drops back in that matchup zone of their own.
Thought Lee was going to go for that shot.
I did too. In the corner to Waller. They get out right in front of him on the student body. Student body own him over there. Waller's tough. He'll take it. Williams to Tompkins down low. Lakai.
Move a double team.
And now we got a charge on Lakai.
Looks like a tackle. I would love to see a replay on that.
Yeah, it looked like they had two guys all over him there, but Lakai's not real happy with the call either. That's about as much emotion you'll see him have right there. He really annoyed and irritated by that.
I'm throwing the hints.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay off of him here. Well, 20-20, we're tied. 6:43. Backcourt. And now we get on the sideline. Did they go out of bounds? Yes, it's going to be TCA's ball. Turnover on the Union City Tornadoes.
Well, this Union City fan base, the students, a nice section of students.
Look at Mom.
Awfully
Look at Mom taking care of Trace here. Look at it. She's a sweetheart, man. Working with it.
Bad pass. We retrieve it.
Justin Miller didn't get our hint about hot dogs, did he? Here's Williams with it.
I thought that's the reason he came to the game.
I did too. And I thought, boy, it's nice of him to drive way up here. Now here's a bad pass. Cooper threw it at the feet of Lakai, but we get a break as it's touched last by Union City. They've got a newcomer in the game, Jack Tully. Remember Jack? He's a big guy, senior.
Yep.
They've got him in the game to match up against Lakai.
Yeah.
Lakai takes it up. Don't tell me they get another charge. Oh, my goodness. I don't get on him a lot, but I'm going to get on him this time. They're clawing at Lakai, and then Lakai, when he's trying to clear out, they're getting that second bit of physical contact.
And Mr. Official's making that call with a little authority and a little look at me type stuff.
Yeah, he wasn't looking at you and I, but he's looking at Lakai. Here's the ball knocked away. Boy, TCA's defense really good, really playing really good defense in the backcourt, especially of not allowing them to get it in the front court so easily.
Well, they know Lakai can come in and dominate this game at any point. And
he's got to be careful now.
Yeah.
He's got 2 fouls. And I think Dexter telling him, he was leaning a little bit on Tully that time, and Dexter said, back off, big guy, back off. Boy, in football, he's about as physical as it gets.
Oh, a little palm there, no call.
In the corner, over there to Jones. Malachi Jones. Malachi will jump and put it up. No, rebound by no one. And now,
dribble
what do we have?
The baseline.
Yep. And the infraction gives it to TCA. They've got security up here staying behind you and I. They know that autograph seekers were bothering us.
I thought they were thinking I was going to get rowdy.
Tied at 20. Now, Jay would keep you from being rowdy. 20-all we're tied. 5:37. Jay brought you that Diet Coke. I'm listening now. He's a good man. Now we got a foul that's going to be on Union City. TCA fouled in the backcourt. I couldn't help but notice, that last football game, Stan, it broke our hearts. But Jay, as a father, I've been there and done that when my kids played golf. He was a nervous wreck in that fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. I felt so bad for him. But Jay, we had a great year. And Daniel, I'm proud of him and proud of the year the entire group had. Now, Caleb jump up in the air in the backcourt.
You got to be kidding.
Now, is that number 3 on Lakai?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
That is bogus.
Well, let me just put it this way. Let me just describe it. It was not a good call. 20-all we're tied. 5:28.
Well, Northwest officiating, you always know what you're going to get, and it's never good.
So it's not like a box of chocolates?
No.
20-all we're tied. 5:25.
Memphis officiating is like a box of chocolates. Every once in a while you find a decent egg in there.
Working with it now will be Jones. Well, tied at 20. That's where we were. We played 3 minutes almost, and no one scored here in this second stanza. I'm not sure who that favors right now.
Chris Tippett, I agree.
Hello, Chris. Ben Kell drives in. We got a little bit of a touch foul on Cooper Vales. We tied it up.
Yeah. See, these same officials called the girls' game so loose.
It was a loosely called game, no doubt.
I mean,
and I think both ways, to be honest with you.
And it was, and that's a fair assessment. But this game, they've gone completely in the opposite.
Well, it's a 20-all tie. I'd like to tell you who the foul's on, but I couldn't tell. And the scoreboard, I can't see it to my left.
I've got an angle, but they've already taken it off.
Kale with it. Out to Lattice, who's been pretty quiet, knock on wood.
0 points tonight.
It's a good defensive battle, no doubt about it. And Kale almost had an over and back. He dropped it, but had the presence of mind to go get it. Lattice deep left. Got it. Well, I spoke too soon. Good grief.
Hush.
Yeah, I know it. I knew he was going to hit it after what I said a moment ago, 23-20. Cooper Bales, backcourt, Williams. Good diagonal pass to Niven. Niven to Waller. Waller on the floor, off the glass, in the rim, yes!
Waller just cannot be stopped, 6'8", 11.
23-22. Kale the other way, ball knocked away. Caleb Williams, great play. In the backcourt, Lee, good pass to Williams. Lost it, gets it back, puts it up, no, but he's fouled, and C.J. Davis got him, and boy, TCA really looking for the open man.
That pass a little on the long side. Caleb tried to adjust. He caught the ball and tried to throw something up there. Didn't fall, but he got the trailer to make the contact. He's going to be shooting a deuce.
And to the line, Caleb Williams, 1 of 1 there tonight, has 5 in the game. 11 by Waller leads TCA. First one, he's up. No.
Short.
They'll
The
try
pig
again.
iron was not friendly.
It was not friendly at all.
And yes, the rims are not made out of U.S. steel because U.S. steel is made out of pig iron.
Jay, I think we know that by now, don't we? Do we know that, Jay?
we got to make sure everybody knows it.
Here's the next one up. Rims out, stays out, Mike. And now a foul on Niven. Stan, how many times, I love Caleb Williams to death, but how many times you see free throws lead to a foul like that? A lot, don't you?
It does.
Miss free throws?
It just skims off, and somebody tries to reach back from the key and just commit the foul.
23-22 Union City lead. They can up the lead now with Lattis to the line. Lattis, Lattus. The way it sounds. Up, bingo. Well, they go out to a 2-point lead now with 4:11 left in the first half. 24-22.
Yeah. 24-22. Diamond Dave getting more 7x10 glossy requests.
Yeah, she just wanted a 5x7. I told her I have to give her an 8x10. That one is there. We've got to get some glossies of Jay, too. I mean, he's more important than even we are.
Laz hit that free throw.
25-22, 3-point game, 4:09. Tied at 20 at the end of one. It's been a lackluster scoring-wise quarter. Niven, no. Waller almost went over the back, but did not. Did a good job not committing that foul. Under 4 minutes of the first half, 25-22. Oh, my, what a play. Nice crossover dribble and a foul. They get Craddock. And that time, the speed of Malachi Jones, pretty evident among everyone on the court. He has 10.
6, 8. I got him as 12.
Okay, 18. Okay, I missed a bucket. I think you're right. 27-22. What do you always say? Time and scoring.
Now concur.
Yeah, now concur. To the line, Malachi Jones. This kid's a good player, Stan. He's just a.
That he is.
He is a senior.
Fine football player as well.
Yeah, free throw up, no good. And now the ball knocked out of bounds. They give it to TCA. TCA's got to solve this pressure a little bit right now. It's bothered us a little bit. Tell you what it's done, Stan. Even when they haven't stolen the ball, it's rushed us when we got in the front court. You agree?
I would agree. And this young lady's got to quit nailing that wire, which is affecting part of our camera.
Williams. Bales.
No,
got hit right around the schnauzer that time. Didn't mean to, the guy did, but on the running floater, it's going to be the Koopmeister. Cooper Bales. Tristan was watching earlier, and she too. I bet Carden might be tuned in tonight. She's come down to Union tomorrow. Tribeca and Union. Oh, my. Free throw up. Cooper. Yes. What a great year his kid had in football. He was one of the big keys for TCA's success.
Made second team all region.
Ran that option beautifully, didn't he? And Stan, you know, he threw the ball so well. What was 22 touchdowns on the year? Was that 27?
That was more than that.
Yeah, 29, 27, 29.
That number's closer.
Cooper gets that one. Now we get a lane violation.
Well, that goes as a missed free throw, by the way.
Sure does. Some people count it as a turnover, too, in the backcourt. Malachi Jones. Their kids do a pretty good job, just like TCA, finding open space to get that ball, that release pass when they're in trouble. Lattis, good ball movement.
Isn't this about their largest lead?
Well, they led 27-22. Now here's a shot up. Kale, the beautiful left-handed stroke he has, but he missed it. Now he'll try a three. No good. Missed that one. And the ball knocked out of bounds, and Union City wanted Lee over the back and probably should have been called for it, to be honest with you.
These kids from Union City, doesn't matter whether they're boys or girls, they like to take that long three.
They sure do. 27-23.
They definitely like to dial a long distance.
I love the three when they're going in. I don't like them when they're not. if it's for my team. 4-point game. Again, shooting contagious. It's the either can go one way or the other. All about confidence and strokes. And now here in the backcourt, here's Lattice after TCA came up with it, and Lee came out of there with it.
Tried to run the wheel play going around on the inbox. Lee got in there and got the steal, going in for the layup, fouled.
No doubt about it. 27-23 your score.
3:10.
And in the game
Union
will be.
Trebek's in Nashville.
I'm sorry, is it in Nashville?
That's what Larry Vales says.
All right, well, I will not be going to that game then, Larry. 27-23. You ever been to the Trebek campus? Beautiful campus, but boy, it's really tight in there. They have run out of room up here, right east of downtown. That's where my great buddy Greg Ruff's been the SID there for years.
He's usually on social media. Haven't seen him.
He sure hasn't. I'm glad you said that. I have to look him up. Lee, yes, the three.
The General with his second 3-bomb of the night. He's got 7.
Sure does. And now here's a charge. They got to get. Is that Malachi? Yep, that's Malachi, isn't it? Yeah, he's got call for the charge. That's what you got to do against those slashers and drivers, Stan. Get in front of them.
Well, I will say that particular official is making the enthusiastic calls on both sides.
Yeah, he is. 27-26. 1-point game. We don't get on officials here on Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz. 2:46.
Unless the spot's off 2 inches.
Here's Lee. Lee to Waller. Waller takes it in. It's going to be a charge on Waller. And the guy that drew that was a guy that just was called for one, Malachi Jones.
There is your Mary Kay makeup call of the first half.
Yeah, it was, those calls are so hard to make one way or the other. Remember, Lakai Tompkins is on the bench with 3 fouls. One thing we haven't seen tonight is Finn Frankham in the game yet.
Don't you wish they had that little arch inside the lane for high school?
Yeah, 27-26.
That clear some things up a little bit?
It's still so tough in college ball, too, though. 27-26. And, boy, Lee, Lee came up almost with a steal. Coach Dexter Williams not happy with Michael Barron's call. He is on Michael Barron right now. Michael Barron's walking over to the bench. And Dexter's still chewing on his ear a little bit.
Well, when the official goes over there and listens to the coach, that tells me, I could have messed up. He at least is owed an explanation.
Lattice missed the free throw. He'll try again.
And I'm okay with that.
Well, Kentucky tonight was heavily favored over St. Joe's. St. Joe took them to overtime, but the Cats prevailed 96-88. Tennessee won earlier today out in the Maui Classic. Always love the Thanksgiving week stand with those ball games. Gonzaga's out there, Syracuse, Tennessee. Here's the next one up by Lattice. Missed them both.
My college plays at Duke a couple of days. They're playing somebody at St. Bonaventure tonight.
Here's Williams. 3, yes, Caleb Williams.
And
I love what TCA did, Stan. They got the ball up the court before Union City could establish any kind of defense. 29-27. TCA's come from 20 now. Cooper Vale's great play, but he stole it, but then threw it away. Stan, this was a 27-22 game. TCA scored 7 unanswered now.
Tell you what, there on Vales, he wanted to go towards the bucket with it, realized his player wasn't there. Had a player on the wing behind him, but just couldn't get it to him, threw it away.
Yep, no doubt.
And so what was a 4 or 5 point deficit? It's now a 2-point lead.
It was a 27-22 game. Yeah, we've scored 7 in a row unanswered. Out front, Jones.
7 come 11.
Tom Britt always told me when I first got into business, don't say we or us, but sometimes it's hard not to. One of the most respected broadcasters and great friend of mine, Tom Britt. Deep left, Malachi. The 3 on its way, yes.
Well, he makes it look so pretty, doesn't he?
Well, he just does it, and he doesn't look like he's even extending great effort, but he is. 30-29.
36-9. I got him with 15.
See, I've got him with 8, 10, 12. Timing and score again. Concur, sir.
And now Cooper Vales will be at the line shooting a deuce.
The Koopmeister. 1 of 2 there. Remember, they had the lane violation a moment ago on the one that had a chance to knock down. Free throw up by Cooper.
Too strong. No.
So the Koopmeister will try again.
Take a little off of this next one.
Yep.
He's now missed 2 in a row. It's 1 for 3.
He will not miss this one. Cooper has never missed 3 in a row in his life. In the air. Got it.
You were so lucky.
No one wanted to be at that more than me. You remember the announcer that used to do stuff like that all the time was Jack Eden. He'd say, "Oh, great Scott. He's never missed 3 in a row."
And he missed out. We're going to shut up.
Now, you talk about a homer against officials. The late Jack Eden was the epitome of that. And now here's Cooper sticking that basketball. Bales comes up with it. 1:25. Oh, my goodness. That's some contact there. Niven wanted to shoot the 3, lost it. Waller dribbles through. Dexter is really hot. You don't see Dexter this irate this much, and he thought that Waller got fouled. I'm just telling you what I think Dexter's thinking.
Well, like the late, great Dusty Rhodes said, he went to a clubber and
Dexter now talking.
And he took one.
He's on Pete Ball now. 30-30. We're tied. 118. Malachi Jones, not the guy you want there, although he missed one a moment ago. He's got to have some kind of Achilles heel. But nope, he got it. 16 in the game stand, leading all scorers.
It's his first free throw, and I missed his only other attempt.
Well, spring sports means shooting time at TCA too, doesn't it, Jay? I mean, shooting is looking pretty good right now.
Uniforms.
All right.
Uniforms.
For the kids, not for you. 31-30. One day, Jay is going to surprise you with a shirt.
Yep.
Malachi up, good.
And if they shot 9 mil, I'd give each kid a box.
32-30, a minute 18. I thought they were calling a timeout, but they did not.
Well,
some substitutions in the game is what it is.
How quickly the game changes.
32-30, 1:16 left, and now we throw it away. Stealing it and putting it up and in. Now a charge. Cooper Vales drew that, and they get the charge on this time. Ooh. They get Evans, and now Shane Sisco's not happy. About as calm as I've ever seen Shane Sisco. He was a fiery player, played for his dad, Marty, up here. Marty was a great coach. And now walking, well, you know, what happened, Vales moved from his position on the baseline, and you can't do that unless it's been a made bucket.
Yep.
Proper call. A minute 12, 32-30. Kale back in the game. Also in the game, back in is Lattice.
Yeah, fortunately.
Stan, they've gone pretty deep here, Union City has, haven't they?
Fortunately for TCA, this crowd has not gotten into the game.
Well, they weren't in the girls' game at all.
Oh, it's dead.
I'm not picking on them, but I mean, it was you and I talked about it during the timeout a couple of times.
I was listening to a Moorhead State game once. The drive shot up and good. Wow.
That's by Tahari Jones.
Tahari Jones with the bucket. I was listening to a Moorhead State game once, and the announcer said, "This crowd is like a morgue."
Here's a shot up by Waller. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Touch last by Union City. Proper call. 34-30, 49 seconds. One of the rare times, Stan, we didn't ride together tonight.
Nope.
I had to get 2 or 3 extra hours of work in this afternoon. If I'd had to leave Bethel and get back to Jackson, to our hometown, I had to leave about 1. I had to work to about 3 or 4. Bank shot up by Williams. No one got a foul. Yep, that's proper call. Kenny Moss,
he swiped
at it. If he hadn't swiped at it, they wouldn't have called it. Yep.
He made contact and got the swipe. Caleb's going to go shoot the deuce.
Talked about football earlier. I still haven't talked to Coach Bowling about being the drummer for Tim McGraw before Tim McGraw became famous. Jay told me he plays about 3 or 4 instruments. Shot up. Didn't you tell me that, Jay?
Caleb, the free throws.
I'm sorry. Shot up. Yep. Stan, you playing the instruments?
I wonder if he knows anybody from Uriah Heep.
Both free throws by Williams is there. 34-30. Those are big free throws because I wouldn't say and now it's the wall. Proper call. Lattice started running before he dribbled the ball. Proper call by Pete Ball.
Proper call, Pete Ball.
That's right. Pistol Pete. He played football at Trenton Peabody. 34-32. 2-point game. Tim Haney would say, Pete, you run under him. Here's a shot up. No good by Niven. Good rebound. Koopmeister. Over to Lee. No good. Well, look at Waller's sky. It looked like he's catching that pass in that football game. Mm-hmm. Man, he went high above it. He 20. Is great. He's got Jeff Shepard leaping ability. 34-32, 16 seconds. TCA can tie the game or take the lead with a trifecta.
Tim.
Down to Williams, right of the key. Williams over to Cooper. In the corner, open shot, Lee. Up 3. No, it would not go down. Waller couldn't come up with a rebound, and with 1.6 left, they give it to Union City. Boy, it was a great look. Gabe just couldn't get it to go.
I'm sitting there calling out the 15s, the 10s. I forgot it's on the screen. Revert back to the radio days.
Exactly. Well, we're old radio hands, no doubt about it. Big hello to Bill Hamilton tonight. Bill said he would be watching. Hope Joellen's feeling better. More a dreary day out there today, wasn't it, Stan?
Yes.
I hope it's quit raining. It maybe we'll be driving back to Jackson in rain here.
Made me glad I did a little leaf crunching a couple days ago.
I did the same thing. 34. I was able to sneak in about an hour of it. And now here's the pass. They tried to go in the front court to Jack Tully. TCA, good defense, blocked it away.
Union C tried the Russian play from 72.
They sure did. That one didn't work, but they let it work anyway. The officials cheated us. 34-32. We're old enough to remember that. We'll be back. 34-32, Lions down by 2. We're at the break. Stay with us here on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz. This is TCA basketball.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
We're at halftime, 34-32. The Lions down by 2. They led, trailed 27-22, came back, took a 29-27 lead, but down by 2 here at the break. And really what has been a good ball game thus far. Braden Waller has 11 to lead the line attack. Caleb Williams follows with 10, 7 by Gabe Lee, and 2 by the Koopmeister, Cooper Vales. Lakai Tompkins, big part of the game. He had 2 as well, but he went out with 3 fouls midway of that second stanza. Meanwhile, Union City, 3 by Moss, 5 by Kale, 4 by Jones, 2 by Davis. The star of the game thus far has been a Union City player. Malachi Jones has 17 and 5 by Joseph Lattis. Early tonight, the Lady Lions, they made everyone that ever thought about wearing the purple, black, and white, they made them proud tonight. We were down 25-4 at one time, came back and really made a game of it, got within 2 possessions a couple of times, lost the game 44-39. I'd like to say instead of losing the game tonight, we just ran out of time, and we're going to talk. Matt Coble set up a couple of lovely gals. We're going to talk to Annie Payne first of all, and then we'll talk to Tori Robertson after that. Matter of fact, we talked to Trace at halftime of the gals game, so we're going to get both Robertsons on tonight and talk to them. But first we'll start with Annie. And Annie, first of all, first time I've been able to meet you, but certainly really proud of you gals. Down 25-4, but you gals never quit. You really made a game of it. Had a chance to win, didn't we?
Yes, sir, we really did. Especially if we would have played with the effort that we really came out with the second half. I think in the first half, we definitely would have had a better chance of winning.
Stan gave you a nickname tonight. We've been trying to come up with a nickname the last couple of broadcasts we've had, and we gave you a nickname tonight. We're going to call you the Trinity Six until someone comes up with one better. You like that?
Sure, where did it come from?
But I know only 6 players, but you guys, look at all your teammates. They're giving you a tough time over here. They're over here trying to get your attention, but you're doing a great job, by the way. But certainly only 6 players, but you guys, I thought we got a little tired in the fourth quarter, but then we picked up after about midway of the fourth quarter. You picked the energy back up. How did you guys do that?
So I think it really all started like during halftime in the locker room. We had a lot of motivation and stuff because we kind of lost that after the first half, and so coming in to the second half, we kind of had it, but then I think once we started, a couple of our shots started falling, that really helped us in the fourth quarter. And then just knowing, I think we all were more on the same page the fourth quarter, which helped us just kind of calm down, give our better
Sure,
effort.
I like your style. I mentioned during the play-by-play, I like your style. Your free-throw shooting, you didn't even hit iron. They were just bobbing the net each time 4-4 tonight. That was big. I thought big in the fourth quarter, too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's it been like to become a Lady Lion and play basketball with this group?
So, of course, since it's a small group, it's we've all just gotten really closer than I felt like I've been with a lot of other teams that I've been on. So I really enjoy it, and I didn't play last year, but I've played like the rest of my life,
yeah.
and so, but yeah, I definitely like this team a lot. I think we just have a lot of potential. We're really close.
Talk about this gal right behind me here that's going to be up next, and we'll put her under the gun with a headset. Tori's a really good player and a good kid, isn't she?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
All right, tell me what you think in the future of this group. I think if we keep playing the way we played in that second half, get some confidence about us. And by the way, I thought one of the stars of the game tonight was Mallory Arnold. Really good to see her play well, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. Especially since she's one of our only like true posts.
Sure.
Like it's really, really good to see her like post up and get those shots.
And they have a big team too. They've got two big. They took the big gal out, then they put another gal in just as big as her.
Right, right.
I think it's a matter of time too for us just to hit her confidence. She'll get stronger too as the year progresses.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you did a great job. You ever think about a radio career or a broadcast career? Just call me one day, okay?
Yes, sir. I will.
Right.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. You did a great job.
Thank you.
All right, Annie Payne joins us, and now we're going to talk to, I say a veteran, although she's only a sophomore, but it's the Robertson night here on the broadcast because we had Trace on at halftime of the game, and he did a great job. We talked about golf at TCA. How about Player of the Week 4 times already at Union? I know you got to be proud of him.
I know. I'm so proud of him. He does so good. And I think, like, just coming in as a freshman, he took on that role so well.
I'll tell you, too, he was working our camera tonight. Jake can tell you he was really in the game. I mean, he was saying, come on, come on. He was on you a couple of times because you didn't shoot.
Yeah, that tends to happen every game. He's always got something, but usually he encourages me well.
Yeah, no doubt. Talk about the comeback, down 25-4. We get 3 late in the first half, make it 25-7. What did you guys do different? You guys do different in the second half than the first half. Annie talked about the energy level, but shots started dropping for us a little bit too, didn't they?
Yeah, I think in the second half, like, we were like, well, we have nothing to lose now, so
Sure.
we might as well just go and, like, give it our all. And I think we did that really well. I think we fought back I gave it my all, and I know my teammates did as well.
I know you got hurt. It scared the living daylights out of us the last game we did, but are you still having any kind of nagging?
Yeah, so I, like, stepped on somebody's foot, and so that bothered me a little bit, and I just iced it, but it should be better. But
Yeah, Kevin Hansen did a great job. He's a great trainer. Isn't he?
Yes, I
No
love
doubt about
him.
Now, Trace giving you a tough time back here. Now, I got to ask you, too. Now, we're talking basketball. We came back, got within 2 possessions, and had a chance to win. I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you.
But talk a little bit about your golf career. You've had a great golf career, too. Now, when you go on the links, you get the advantage of hitting from the ladies' tees. Now, who's the better golfer? You are hey, gal, Jan walking behind us, Kaylor, assistant coach. But who has the better advantage there? I mean, who's the better golfer?
I don't know. That's hard to say. It's so different from girls and boys.
Sure, yeah.
I think he definitely works harder than me. He definitely has a better work ethic, but I don't know.
You're really good at it, though. I mean, you've got a great future in it, and I know some colleges already talking to you, aren't they?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, but you'll see.
Yeah, talk about the future of this team. You know, we was telling Annie, you didn't hear this, but we named you tonight the Trinity Six. Until someone can come up with a better nickname, that's what we're going to go with. You guys really made everyone that has ever worn a TCA jersey proud tonight.
Thank you so much. And I think we're all just taking on different roles as we come up, because last year I definitely was in the game to play defense and to shoot threes, and I'm like learning what my new role is, and that's so important as well as many of my other teammates.
I'll tell you one thing we did too. I thought against their zone, we flashed you or someone on that middle of the paint, and then that allowed you to shoot or to kick it out to someone on the wings too, didn't it?
Yes, I love that. I think it works great, and it gets more people shots.
Sure, no doubt about it. Well, you did a great job on the radio. I'll tell you what I told Annie. If you ever want to get in the broadcast business, stand an eye up. We'll get you in there, okay?
Thank
Hey,
you.
congratulations on a great effort.
Thank you.
All right, Tori Robertson joins us here at the break as well. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be back. And we'll come right back with stats of this halftime. Stan will have those in 1 minute. Back after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right with 11 locations across West Tennessee is where you need to go. And much more importantly, God bless.
Oh my, the things that you hear when the mics are turned off, Diamond Dave.
Hey, the gals did a great job, Stan.
Yeah, 34-32. Union City, the home team at the half. An interestingly called ball game, but a team where both teams getting up and down the floor, not playing around. They getting after it, and expect more of that here in the second half.
We gave the stats earlier, Stan. What do you expect in this second half?
Well, TCA is going to try and find a way to get Lakai Williams in the game. The officials have been hamstringing Lakai's performance tonight. But, looking at some of this, you've got Waller with 11, Williams with 7, and Gabriel Lee with 7. We've only got 5 guys contributing to the scoring column. Number one, get a few more in that column. We've got to get Lakai more involved. In this game, I think, give more of an inside presence.
Big factor picking up those 3 fouls.
Yeah, but we've got 0 points out of posts tonight. 0 points out of the 4 and 5s.
Great to be with you. We'll be with you, good Lord willing. The Creeks don't rise. 4:15 Friday, as Greenfield will play our Lady Lions at Gibson County in their classic over there.
And hopefully Saturday as well.
I got to find out a place I can hook my computer up. I've got a virtual meeting from 3 to 4, Stan, so I'll join you as soon as that's over at 4:15.
And we're underway with this second half.
Here we go. Kale against Williams out front on the UC logo. Great to have you aboard tonight. Jay Cash has done a great job producing and directing. Trace has done a super job with the camera. In the corner, Kale, open 3. That was a good look by his teammate, and he knocked it in. That was a really nice pass that time by C.J. Davis.
And Kale with that bucket. And what we got here?
And an offensive foul on TCA. Well, it wasn't on Lakai. He was at the end of the court. They get Vales on the offensive foul. That's his second. And now, timeout, Dexter Williams.
I think that foul was taken with purpose. And we're going to take one with purpose. We're back on the ball game Blitz right after this.
Buddy, I'm not feeling too good after all this summer heat.
Yeah, me either. I think I'm about to blow a coil.
Let McCoy's Heating and Air give your unit a little TLC. Maintenance is the key to staying worry-free. Right now, schedule a one-time cleaning for only $90. Call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com.
McCoy's got us in great shape, unlike that guy.
Jackson's most trusted team of technicians. York and McCoy's Heating and Air.
You know, if your air conditioning or heating system's down and out, the only places you need to call is McCoy's Heating and Air. McCoy's Heating and Air sell great units, and they do work at affordable prices that my Paul knows all about.
I certainly do, Stan. Yeah, they were just, David and the gang were out at my house about 3 weeks ago when we had that cold spell. Won a couple of nights. They were Johnny on the spot and helped us out and got us back in a warm and cozy steeplechase neighborhood. After the offensive foul, C.J. Davis didn't play very good defense that time, and Davis went right in and scored.
He's hurt his ankle a little bit.
Yeah, he sure did. He's hobbling around a little bit. They leave him out there. 39-32, 7-point game. Critical part of the game right now for TCA.
Yeah.
TCA led this game after being down 27-22. They led it 29-27. But right now it's turned the other way. Tompkins down low. They're going to get an offensive foul. That was a little bit acting, but Stan, I do think that was the right call.
Okie dokie.
A little bit too much contact by Lakai, and he's got 4. Only 2 points tonight. A field goal in that first quarter, and the lines go quicker but smaller. Gabe Lee comes in for the foul-prone Tompkins.
And he's going to have nights like that. When you're that big and strong, especially at this level,
yeah,
and especially with a player of his age,
and they're going to bait him too, Stan.
He's going to face nights like this.
They're going to set him up like that, 39-32.
And you'll see it more in these non-conference games.
Kale, TCA in a matchup. Union City trying to spread the floor a little bit, get something backdoor or the lane. Right wing, they dish it out. Here's a 3 there. It's by Kenny Moss. And the Lions in a little trouble right now, stand down 42-32. Boy, this thing changed pretty quick, didn't it?
Yeah, Kendon Moss.
I had Kenny Moss.
Yeah, there's a Kendon
Now the other way, here's a drive. It's there by Waller. And boy, did TCA need that desperately.
There's a Kendon Moss on the roster as well. Waller with a deuce.
Working with it, front court now.
13.
Yep. We had 2 Moss kids in the girls' game for them, too. One
Big
little
family.
Moss and a big Moss. 42-34. They're spreading the floor and getting the lane, and boy, did TCA get a break there as Kenny Moss missed it. Now the back court, we get a foul on Lattice.
You just cannot miss those easy shots like that, Dave.
Boy, Stan, TCA's going to have to tighten up that defensive lane or it could be a long night.
Yeah, they're spreading it out pretty good, and they're finding all the creases.
42-34. Under 6 minutes now left in the third stanza. Now we get a tripping foul, and it didn't mean to, but it's going to be a foul on Kenny Moss. You know, we mentioned Bales that foul a moment ago, Stan. I have him with 3 as well. 42-34, 5:52 left here in this third stanza. Philip Robinson's in the house. I see Philip going down to the concession stand down there. 42-34, and inbounds pass, and we get a foul, and Cooper Bales took one in the eye.
Well, it's been a little bit physical.
And Coop's going to shoot 2. Sam, the hospitality room the last few times we were up here, it
was open last year.
But not open tonight. I'm sure we'd have been invited back if it had been. Here's Bales up.
Well,
they see Jay coming in, and he's got connections everywhere. It's up, it's there. 42-35, down to a 7-point game after being down by 10. Bales can make it 6, and he does just that.
I think they were hiding our broadcast table in the hospitality room.
42-36, front court, Malachi Jones. Leading all scores with 17, although he's not scored here. In the corner, and unable to control that is Jack Tully.
And what started that whole play, Niven recognized the play late, came to the baseline. UNC player had to swing way around and then made that errant pass for the turnover.
In the game is Evans, and Tully goes out. Now, Stan, if I said Tully, what business do you think about? Backcourt
Wrestling,
lead.
Tully Blanchard.
No, here's Waller with it. I'm going to give you another guess. Waller drives in, lays it in. What a play by Waller. My goodness, he's
13,
quick.
15 points on the night. Quick move.
The other way, here's a shot. Evans missed it. And look at Waller come out there with it. Waller against Lattice. He'll be fouled, and that's not a bad foul. Now, Lattice looked like he wanted to say something to Waller, and Waller, Braden just ignored it.
Yeah.
42-38. I bet Jay would know. Tully, remember it's a Tully, the doors. Tully doors. They do garages and those kind of things.
I know of Jackson Doors.
Yeah, see, Stan, if you stick around me a little bit, you'll learn those little nuggets that don't mean anything to anybody.
Well,
42-38.
You know Tully Blanchard.
I do not. Who is Tully Blanchard?
He was a member of the Four Horsemen.
Oh, that's right. Waller. How did I forget that? 42-38. Waller to the line, wearing 0. Front rim, no. Braden's had a nice game stand with 15 in his own right. That's his first free throw, and he missed it. He'll try again. 42-38, 4-point game. Lions trying to come up here and dig one out against this talented Union City team that's 2-0. Waller again. Great athlete. In the air. Got that one. It crawled in.
Tell you what, this crowd still.
Not even a buzz, really.
I mean, for an entertaining game as this is, this crowd is.
D'Angelo Monroe's back in the game.
It's like they belong at Moorhead College.
Here's a shot put up no good. Niven bothered that time. He bothered Jones just enough. And now the other way, Williams lays it in. The Lions have scored 9 unanswered.
Caleb with 9 in the game.
Or make it 8 unanswered. 42-40. Oh, my goodness, I say that. And that shot knocked in by D'Angelo Monroe. That's his first points of the night. We cut it to 42-41. It was a 1-point game. We had scored 9 in a row. They were late putting it on the board. 45-41. Now here's a shot up, and it's going to go in. Yes. And a nice play by one Zach Niven.
Good shot. Baseline went up. Got the little finger roll drop. Let's see if he can add some harm.
That's Zach's first points of the night, Stan. 45-43. His dad, David, outstanding coach over at Union. Longtime assistant with Ralph Turner. His time came and stepped right in there. He's done a great job. 45-44. Up, no.
Offensive rebound.
Rebound, though, controlled by the Lions. Niven a three to take the lead. No, he hung on the rim and came off. Look at Waller dig in there and get that rebound. Boy, he's quick. Or make it Cole Craddock. That's Drake Craddock. Williams a three. No. Battle for the rebound. It goes out of bounds and touched by no one. You know, we mentioned David over at Union. You know, Ralph Turner, the longtime coach there. You know where he is now. He's at O'Brien County Central,
Crazy
just west
Ralph
of here.
Turner.
Ralph Turner. He's done a really good job over there.
Yep. He's had a couple, 3 high school jobs in this area since he's.
Well, and he
got
coached
out
out.
of
He coached out in the West for a while too.
Had an experience out there, I'm told.
45-43. Working with it now will be Union City. They spread that floor again. They're running that motion offense, just circling people around on the baseline, moving people out on the wings, trying to pick and pop. Nothing there yet. Now driving in. Kale up. Kale, no, he's got a sweet stroke, but missed that one. He's got the patented left-handed, and now they throw it away. Bad pass that time by C.J. Davis.
Tried to get in the lattice on the side of the key and overthrown out of bounds.
Shane Cisco wants a timeout, Stan.
And we're going to take one with them. 45-43. Union City leads. 3:57 to go in the quarter. You're watching TCA basketball on the BallGame Blitz.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
Tennessee Tractor, if you need equipment to mulch those leaves, go see the folks at Tennessee Tractor, locations all over West Tennessee. They've got the equipment for you. You can always count on the big green machine.
No doubt about it. Tawana Williams watching tonight. Kara Linton, Linda Dooley, Bill watching up in God's country in Kentucky. Lois Ann tuned in and again with us. She says it's not Tully, Dave, it's Toll Brothers. I was close. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Well, can't see anything right now. Down low, here's a shot up. No good by Waller. He's going to be fouled. Didn't get it to go. Great effort. He'll go line and shoot two. Chance for TCA to tie the game, Stan. Good ball game thus far.
Oh, excellent ball game, back and forth, and can't ask for much more. It's that type of game that TCA likes to participate in.
In the air. Nope.
Oh.
Waller couldn't get it to go.
Big iron was a little rough.
Once a line, always a line. Boy, Trace lives. I'm watching him down. Do our camera. He's living on every shot. He's leaned back in the chair that time. Braden hit this one, though. 2-point game, trying to make it a 1-point game. In the air. Missed them both. Gets his own rebound, though, and lays it up and in and ties the game.
Well, there you go. They fell asleep on the rebound, and we've got a tie.
Stan, his first step in football and his first step in basketball, remarkable.
Explosive.
Would you agree? I mean, just unbelievable. Here's a three there. My goodness, there's Malachi again.
How many times did they answer a big play by us with a big three of their own?
First points of the half, though. 48-45. Waller to Williams. Good ball movement to Gabe Lee. Down low by good intent, but threw it away. Kale comes up with it.
He had 17 in the first half, so he's got 20 for the game.
Another three. Malachi's feeling it. He's been the best player on the court. Another three. He's got 23.
I suggest we put a body on.
Yep, 51-45. The other way, trying to answer. He does. Gabe Lee, yes.
The little general with his third three of the night.
We keep calling the little general. He's not so little anymore, though, you know. He's grown. 51-48. Now Williams steals that basketball. Outlet pass to Waller. Waller, great catch. Waller up. No, foul. He'll shoot two.
Great pass. Almost got the spectacular play, but we'll be up there shooting two.
TCA was down 42-32, came back, took the lead. They were down a moment ago, 51-45. They can pull within one here with 2:29 in the third.
Oh, by the way, Lois Ann's watching, and that always means Ralphie's such a good boy. Yes, he is.
No doubt about it. Ralphie loves listening to us. I guarantee you Ralphie knows what's going on. Here's the free throw up. Waller, yes. Waller, big night, Stan. I have him now unofficially. Let's see, 15, 17. I've got him with 20. Is that right?
I got him with 19.
19. I think you're right.
11, 13, 15, 19, 20.
20 now with that free throw. You're right.
No, that'd be 20. That makes 21. 11, 13.
I thought I was
15,
right. I wasn't for sure. But now here's
17, 18. That free throw made 19. This will be 20.
Jack Tully in the game, or out of the game, I should say, and C.J. Davis in. This Union City team's got a pretty good. They've got the weapon. They've got the pieces, don't they, Stan? They got size, and they got speed.
And depth.
And they got Malachi Jones, one of the best players in the area. Shot up, no good by Waller. Struggled there a little bit now from the line. So it's 51-49, two-point game.
The good thing that Union City has, they've got a lot of different players that can hurt you on any given night.
Look who's guarding. Well, he went through. Now they're in that matchup zone. So Waller trapped Malachi Jones, and now we got a bumping foul. Yep. Take your pick. Williams is there, and so is Waller. Williams picked up the foul. That's his fourth foul. I only had him with 2. Well,
that's not good.
We've got him with 4. Cooper has 3. Tompkins on the bench with 4. We leave a man wide open there. That's a second 3 that D'Angelo Monroe off the bench has hit in this quarter, and they've been big. 54-49.
They are hitting the 3 left and right on us.
Yep, sure are. Working with it. Here is Lee, and now what we have.
We were ready to tie this game up, and all of a sudden it's blowing out to a 5-point lead.
Little problem with the clock, 2:07.
Clocks are overrated.
Well, I'm telling you, of course, working at the collegiate level, good shot clock people and I'm not saying these are not good ones here, but man, they're getting harder and harder to find people to work press row for you. Kale back in the game, and out will be Jones.
Especially when you have to steal a shot clock.
Oh, it's crazy. Remember those clocks we had at Lambeth?
Especially when you had to steal a shot clock.
Oh, yeah. Did I ever return that?
I think you finally did for the AAI tournament.
I think the city called me a couple times. I said, yeah, I've never bring it back. And here, bad pass. Got in trouble that time and turnover.
The question is, did you climb the backboards to take him down?
No, I did not. I think the maintenance crew before Lambeth changed over to the University of Memphis, I think they did them. 54-49. I think by that time I was gone, but I did.
No, because I did a little work job on once from the PA system.
I remember that.
And I about shocked myself doing it.
You were my PA guy there for a while, weren't you?
Yep.
Did a great job. Here's Malachi with it. Gabe Lee does a really good job cutting that dribble off. Kale with it. Malachi Jones, open 3. The guy's unconscious right now. Good again. 3 threes. Now stand 26 in the game to lead all scores.
And his last 4 shots have been 3 balls.
And nothing but the bottom of the sack. They haven't touched the rim. Niven trying to answer the other way to the 3. Yes, by Zach,
Yep.
the Z-man.
That's the easy way to answer it. Niven with his first 3 ball of the night.
David may be watching this one. 57-52. He can stroke that thing. Here's Malachi. Lost the ball out of bounds. Proper call. No foul. Zach Niven bothered him that time.
He was thinking he might get the call, though.
Yep. 57-52, 51.1. You know, Stan, it's remarkable through the years. You know, Jordan, Bird, Magic, all those guys, they always got calls, though, because they was just so darn good. Remember that?
Bird.
Yeah, they didn't need a lot of them. Here's another 3, this time by Gabe. No good. Follows his own shot. Now to Craddock. Craddock in the paint, stopping, popping, front rim, no. They try to save it, and Craddock can't save it as Waller had knocked that ball, trying to tip it back out front.
He went into the front row in
Sure
the good
did.
seats.
57-52. I'm watching the monitor there, Jay Scott. Boy, Stan, we do a great job here with the production, not talking about you and I, but talking about the job that Jay and the gang do. That's a good-looking shot, isn't it?
It is.
It's a 57-52 game, 5-point game, 30 seconds remaining here in this third stanza. Kale has it out between the circles. TCA trying to stop him here. Backdoor cut, Malachi Jones, no foul. He is really quick.
You know,
and under control all the time.
It just occurred to me.
Lost your shoes, Stan.
Where this reminds me of where we broadcast from every year. JCM, or JCS.
Yep. That reminds me a little bit of that. Although we're a little higher at Jackson Christian.
Yeah, and we're in another corner, but still.
A lovely buddy, Angela Snyder watching. 57-52, 19 seconds left. If we missed you, we apologize. We're trying to get the names in for you. Malachi, bingo. 27 in the game from Malachi Jones, the senior. Sam, based on what I've seen tonight, it's a snapshot look here at the basketball arena, but this kid can play at the next level. He's that good, I think.
Well, he's got some smoothness. The question will be
not
his
real
size.
big. Yep, as you stole my thunder. They're both there. 28 in the game from Malachi Jones.
It could make a difference on what level of the next level you're talking about.
I think the NAI level would suit him really well. I'm not sure higher than that. Would you agree with that?
D2 would be it depends case by case.
Yeah, and it depends on what team you could go with and what the needs were. 59-52, 10 seconds. Big possession here. The Koopmeister in the corner. to Lee, up, no. Rebound. Craddock with it. Craddock, open three. Got it!
Oh,
what a big play by Drake Craddock.
He took that rebound, hustled out there.
That was big.
And got the 3 spot. Drake with it. We are at the end of 3. 59-55. Union C with the lead. You're watching TCA basketball on the BallGame Blitz.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Diamond Dave, 8 minutes remain in this contest, a 4-point deal. It's anybody's ball game, sir.
It really is, no doubt about it. 21 by Waller leads TCA. 28 by Malachi Jones leads Union City. We got a good one. 59-55 as the Lions are only down by 4. That's a big bucket there at the end of the quarter, Stan.
Very, very big. Got a little momentum, and it's going to be TCA ball to start. We need to.
Justin Miller has come through again.
Cold drink.
59-55. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate it.
I need some more of that fish from a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you told me that was really good. 59-55.
And I'm not talking the catfish, the
Waller
the
with
brim.
it. What a big bucket by Craddock again. He stays out there on that left wing. Cooper dribbles in, nothing there. Out to Waller. Waller puts it on the floor, drives in, leads it for the Koopmeister. Jump shot, right baseline, no rebound back up. No rebound back up. Waller, the third time, is the charm, yes.
Waller in perfect position and stayed there and used his jumping ability to make that an easy tap in.
Lions got 3 crack at it, and here's Cooper Bales, steals that basketball. Bales the other way. Bales will move in, tie the game.
Cooper Bales with his first bucket of the night, 2-4. He's got 6 points in the evening.
Every time you think TCA is in bad shape or in trouble, they come right back with a spurt like this to tie the game. They've come from 10 down. Malachi Jones. The pitcher does the talking. Timeout, Union City. The kid, 31 in the game.
That's 5 threes in a row. And we're going to take a timeout. 62-59, 7:03. You're watching the BallGame Blitz.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
After the quick timeout, we're back. Diamond Dave. That 3-point shot, a difference maker. Every time we seem to do something really nice, Malachi Jones answers with a huge 3 to steal momentum right back.
Number 9 is watching. Great year in football. Joshua Delk, Karen Linton, Brad Keltner. Hello, Brad. And Leanne Heising is watching tonight. Her lovely daughter and one of the great cheerleaders out at TCA. 62-59. Shot up, left baseline. Up, no good by Lee. Rebound, Union City. Here comes Malachi Jones, sitting on 31 and puts one up from way out there. Even he missed that one.
He is human.
Proving he's a mere mortal among us. Craddock. What a move by Craddock, but then what a nice recovery by Kale, who blocks that basketball.
And got a whole lot of body. And they're going to say just a clean block.
62-59. I couldn't tell here. It was sort of an odd angle for me. 3-point game. Waller with it to Cooper. Bales. They set up the 3. No good by Niven. Back up. No. Tipped around. Controlled by Waller. Waller out to Cooper. In the corner to Niven. Or Lee. Out to Cooper. Running floater. Up, glass, nothing else. Scramble for the rebound. Loose. We've got bodies on the floor, and the ball goes to Union City.
How long do you wait till you put Lakai Tompkins back in?
I wait about another minute and a half. And then I gamble that he can.
The rest forgot about what they did to him in the first half?
We played pretty well even without him, but he'd be a force to get in there right now to block that middle up a little bit. 62-59. Niven's big enough that you can play them both together because he can go outside and hit the shots. Malachi Jones, they give it here to the shooter in the corner there by Joseph Lattis.
My, oh my, it does not end. He's only got 8 points tonight, but that's a hard one to take.
65-59, 6-point unanswered run. And the ball tipped out of bounds, touched last by Tayshawn Gentry's in the game. Shane Cisco trying to buy a couple minutes of legs for his kids, too, to have that good kick right at the end of the game. Now they stop the game a moment, let Cooper tie his shoe. 65-59. Lions have it down by 6. 6 unanswered points by Union City's, giving them a 2-possession lead. Bales in the corner over there on the wing, I should say, to Waller. Craddock drives in. Craddock will put it up, and we get walking on Craddock.
Tough call. Went to drive hard, just took that extra step.
Under 6 at 5:50 left in the game. Brad says he's watching with Will tonight. Hello, Will. He's coaching from the couch, yeah. Boy, you talking about a great player. That's one right there, isn't it? Second all-time leading scorer. Now Walt, TCA's defense made that time. The turnover happened on Mr. Gentry.
Did a little Union City two-step.
Yeah. 65-59, 5:44.
In this case, the Union City three-step.
I came in from the east side of Union City tonight.
Give me 3 steps.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going south right behind you. Lakai tried to get in the game. Now let's see. He's having to adjust his uniform down there, and TCA he'll not get in yet. Here's Williams in the backcourt. A little hand check there that time by Jones. Williams in the corner. Lee, and the ball blocked. And that's out of bounds with the ball is Union City. They have the ability to come out of nowhere and block those shots a couple of times. TCA has that same ability.
Well, Union City's they're not nearly as big. They've got a lot of quickness, and the jumping ability goes with it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Here's a shot up, right baseline. Lee, no good. And a rebound, Kale. Yep, Kale has it. Kale, the true lefty. Good-looking player, handles that ball well. Malachi from the Union City bench. No. Ill-advised shot that time. Boy, Niven, I thought might have been plunked on the head. No call, and now Waller rebounds and a foul on Union City. It's pretty physical down there right now.
It is getting a little, it's not getting chippy, but it's some hard basketball.
65-59, 5:13 remaining in the game in regulation. Lions will have now Niven, Craddock, Williams, Waller, and Lee. Same group that was still out there. They come with a 2-1-2 full-court press, and it turns TC over. Well, good job by Shane Cisco calling that press that time and changed it up a little bit. They had a little bit more energy about them anyway with that press. Now Union City with a 6-point game lead with the ball. Out front Jones. This is Tahari Jones. Lost the handle, gets it back. Out to Kale. Kale drives in, leaves it in the corner for the open shooter Moss. Up, no. Well, one thing about where we're sitting, Stan, you got a great look at the baseline shots, don't we?
They
I could
took
tell
their
when that
time
left.
on that possession, starting to just little by little turn that air valve and bleed time.
Waller to Niven to Craddock. Up, no. Rebound controlled by Union City's Moss.
Well, both teams kind of gone cold here.
Yep.
Especially TCA.
The drive
nice
and blocked by Waller. He knocked that one away from Malachi Jones. As good as Malachi Jones has been, the last 2 shots he's taken, if I'm a Union City fan, I think they're ill-advised, to be honest with you. Terrell Green, how about the big guy watching, Sam? Boy, you're talking about a great player.
Mm-hmm.
And coach?
I wouldn't want to go up against him in practice.
No. 65-59. Working with it now. Left wing, here's Malachi Jones driving in. Jordan Taylor, you told me, is watching. He's established announcer, and he's got Union City ties. Backing out of their stand will be Kale. Kale will drive in. Kale, nice move. Up, no foul. Proper call. He'll shoot 2. Kale can spread the floor for you because he's such a good ball handler, Stan.
Does a great job distributing the ball, handling it for himself. Got what he needs. He's going to be at the line here shooting.
Jordan walks. He works over there with one of our favorites of all time, doesn't he? Alex Northcutt.
Oh, yeah.
What was your nickname for Alex?
Who, the kid.
That's right.
And
Kale.
you realize who gave Alex Northcutt his start in the business?
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. 66-59.
I think I had him first, and then I was on a.
We interviewed him down at Oman Arena one night. Remember that?
Yeah, I had him up at TCA. It was his first time. Then I was having to work late, and you had him at Oman Arena.
He's a father now. Congratulations. Kale gets 1 of 2, and the rebound sky high was Waller. Well, it's a 7-point game. Critical point under 4 minutes. 3:55. Waller, Williams 3. They need it, and they do not get it. The rebound is controlled by no one. It's loose, still loose. TCA comes up with it, and nice play by Cooper Bales, who found Tompkins dashing to the glass. It's there.
Tompkins with now only 4 points.
Yep. A big bucket, though. 66-61. Now foul on the floor. Who'd they get? They get Cooper or Williams?
PA announcer kind of muffling his call there.
66-61, 5-point game. Shot up, no good. Waller is going to foul.
And that's going to be 3 big ones.
Yeah, Malachi Jones, he's going to shoot 3. He's got, right now, 31 in the game. Yeah, and he's had a big night. The kid has really shot the ball well. He's been under control for the most part. I think he only got 1 charge all night, and he's been their motor tonight, hasn't he?
Well, last Saturday it was Lattis who was the straw that stirred the drink for Union City, and now it's the other young man. Free throw was good.
Rodney Bonds is watching from Murfreesboro. Hello, Rodney. Rain's moving your way if it's not already there. 67-61. Here's the next one up. Got them both. 33 in the game. Be a season high anyone's had against us recently, hadn't it, Stan?
In a while, yeah.
I had a gals game earlier this year. The kid had 38, leading scorer in the NEI. Up good. She looked slow. She didn't look athletic. But, boy, she like birds. She could create shots. 69-61.
Time beginning to slip away from us, down by 8.
3.5 plus, 3:34 left. Union City's led by as many as 10. In the corner, Niven thought about the 3. Now a step back 3. Nope. And it's really slipping away now. Union City with a rebound.
We've just gone ice cold.
Sure have. Ball lost. Cooper Vales almost stole that basketball. Now here's 10-second count.
Nope.
Did they get a timeout? Yep.
I thought they were going to call the hand check on Waller.
They got a timeout. Union City got the timeout. Shane Cisco didn't fall off the turnip truck yesterday. He's a good coach. 8-point game, 3:15. Back after this. Stay with us.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back. Dave McCulley, Stan Gerard, and Stan. Rodney says the rain has arrived in Murfreesboro. Be safe out there, folks. Slippery conditions. We came in from work today, did not go back to Jackson before I got here, and there was a really bad wreck on Reelfoot Avenue. I had a detour coming in tonight. So be careful out there. We want you to stay safe and enjoy the Thanksgiving Thursday.
Yeah, and it's just massive rain all over. We're going to get wet going home tonight, too.
Yeah, everyone be careful. Pray for traveling mercies for Union City fans, but especially we folks going back the long distance to Jackson tonight.
I'm not a real big fan of that little 2-lane stretch, though.
No, it's not.
There's a lot of swamp on either side.
Not a good drive back through there, no doubt about it. Once you get back to Gibson County, though, it gets a little better. Open up around the bypass.
There's a sign that says 16 miles of Union City. I kept going, Lord, is it ever going to get here?
Yeah, I know it. 69-61, 8-point game. Union City can afford to be very patient now if they so desire.
And which is exactly what they're doing.
TCA trying to apply some pressure out on the wings, but here's a guy that they want handling the ball right now. Sitting on 34 is Malachi Jones. Kale up. No. Now, I mean this in a very nice way. Kale's a great player. He's never seen a shot he didn't like. I don't know that Shane Cisco wanted that shot. We got a foul on the rebound attempt.
I concur. You see, keeps leaving the door open for us.
They sure do. Williams in the backcourt. Jones, intense defense right in his face. Cooper to Niven. Niven to Cooper Vales. Cooper, a little floater. Got it. Nice play by Cooper.
See, we moved inside, took the best available bucket, and that's what I wish we'd do a little more of until we get our feet back under shooting the three.
6 by Cooper down. It's 69-63. That's a big one. It makes it a 2-possession game, though. 2:15, though, all that remains of the game. Out front, here's Jones. Jones guarded tightly out there by Cooper Vales. Boy, Niven almost had a chance to steal that basketball. Niven moving those feet, playing some pretty good defense for a big guy. As I say that, Kale drives by him and puts it up and in. 11 in the game for Kale. That's 71-63. That's a big bucket, Union City. Left elbow, Williams up, no foul. He'll shoot two. Union City doesn't like it, but I did think he slapped him on the elbow a little bit.
Yep. That's the biggest rise we've got now, the Union City crowd tonight, just about.
Yeah, they have, for the most part, not picking on them, for the most part. Of course, this arena is no different than many. A lot of the young people couldn't tell you the score right now, 71-63, especially up in the upper level up there.
Yeah,
look at them.
The track team. And
in the air. You get home, Mom and Dad says, well, Susie, who won? Mom, I think we did. I'm not sure. Williams up, got it. He has 11. Now, Daniel Cashin's not like that, though. When he's at the games, Jay, he's intense, isn't he?
He's into the game.
71-64. Daniel's studying tonight hard. Williams up, good. Jay's blessed with Daniel and two lovely daughters. 71-66, 65. Every time I go by Wendy's, Jay, I think of the $5, remember the state tournament? Is that what your daughter didn't get that? She got something more expensive, didn't she? 71-65. Now here to Kale. We're down to a minute 35 in the game, and Union City with a 6-point game. Lady Lions lost earlier tonight by only 5 after being down by 21. And now the crowd loving this. Splattering of applause now as they see Union City try to put it in the deep freeze here. Kale with it.
I do like this from Cisco. I mean, he can have his guys out there running and gun. He's had enough. He's comfortable with it. And he's trying to work on some things he's going to need later in the year, and that's killing time.
Yeah, Shane's a good coach. His dad, Marty, was a great coach, and Shane's a really great one, I think, as well. Two great coaches here. Dexter, I mean, he takes a back seat to no one, does he? 71-65. Dexter's a great coach, too. Now, just to stand there, run about a minute off here. Now, Cooper Vales finally has to foul Big Kale, and Kale's going to shoot free throws. Probably not the guy. It's like pick your poison, Stan. Not the guy you want to put there. He's probably the pure shooter, well, Malachi Jones. But Kale's a great shooter, too. He's 3 of 4, but they're not going to let him shoot free throws. That's just number 4. That's number 4. Craddock in the game, and out will be Lee. Niven in the game, and Tompkins will come out.
Williams
going out, too. They're in foul trouble. That's why he's had to get them out of there. They'll come back in when TCA gets the ball, I would think. Malachi Jones with it. Malachi jump pass to Kale. You notice Kale and Jones are the ones handling the ball a lot right now, Stan.
Uh-huh.
And Jones, or Kale is foul. And he's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Still a 2-possession game, 6. So, I mean, you can't put this one in the bag totally, but they burn 10, 12 more seconds off this clock. You can close the book on it.
71-65, been a good game. Just looks like we're going to come up a little short unless something happens here that on the unforeseeable future. But I've seen strange things happen. Need a couple of misses here, though. Kale up. Got it.
No, what's hurt TCA tonight, where our shot went cold.
Yep. We had a little stretch, about 3-minute stretch, didn't we, Stan?
Oh, it's been cold for.
Remember the game was tied at 59 all.
And we just haven't hit one since.
They got hot with, I tell you, a big factor too, Stan. We'd be remiss. D'Angelo Monroe came off the bench for them. Cole, they hit 2 threes.
Yep.
This one no good. 72-65. 25 seconds. Williams from downtown Union City. No. Rebound tipped around and controlled by Union City. That might do it there. Cale comes up with it. Down to 20 seconds and now a foul. And getting away from the lines a little bit now. 20.1 seconds left. Dr. Ross Clark, good to see you, buddy. Great to see you. Cal Proctor here in Union City.
Steve Heyman special.
He is one of my son's best friends. They went to school together at Barton. Steve Heyman special, I get your drift. Yes, it'll be a short post game, folks. Matter of fact, it'll be stats and then a wrap-up. Jay, the weather bad. We all want to get back. Hope you understand. Cale up. Good. Well, Stan, if you start tallying those, I'll let you give those, and we'll wrap it up after that. That's all right. 73-65. One of the rare nights I don't have to go home and do recaps, so I'm. Cale again. Good. Pure shooter, the lefty. Lattice out of the game. He's big, but they get quickness in to keep TCA from getting the ball in the front court so quickly. 9-point game. Game was going to be closer than this final score is going to indicate.
Yep.
Waller backcourt. Waller front court. Waller in the corner. Lee. 3. No. And coming up with it, Union City. I don't think TCA will even foul now. They do not. Down to 5 seconds. Down to 6. Down to 4. This basketball game is over, unhappily, for our Lions. We fall 74-65. Here are the stats of Stan Gerard. Stan?
Here's your scoring for TCA. Lakai Tompkins with 4. It was Zach Niven with 5. Drake Kraut with 3. Cooper Vales with 8. 3 players in double digits. Gabe Lee with 10. I had Caleb Williams with 11. And Blackjack 21 for Braden Waller. TCA moves to 1 and 2. They will next play on Saturday, hosting Columbia Academy at 3 o'clock. Details in the broadcast. Stay tuned to the TCA Facebook page, and the West Tennessee Sports will let you know where that one's going to be at. The girls will play on Friday at 4:30. We'll have airtime at 4:15. That game against Greenfield is at Gibson County in their Turkey Day Classic. Those are the next broadcasts of TCA basketball. And with that, Diamond Dave, I'll bid you a good night.
All right, Stan, very good. The Lady Lions lost tonight after being down 25-4. They rushed back, came within 2 possessions, lose the basketball game 44-39, but a courageous effort by Matt Coble and his basketball team tonight. The unhappy final of the night, cap 74-60. Studios, the BallGame Blitz, and the TCA Facebook page. I'm Diamond Dave McCulley. Be careful out there, folks, and happy Thanksgiving. Talk to you Friday. This has been the TCA Basketball Network.